What is up, guys? I just finished up wrapping up all the clips for this video that you're about to watch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil it for you right now, where you probably see it on the thumbnail. We do over $350,000 with Sam's deals launch. Again, no closers, no setters. Literally me and Sam were closing the deals. If you guys are not familiar with my challenge funnel strategy, this is also the same strategy that helped me do over $700,000 with no closers, no setters for my first marketing client and catapulted me to the position I am in business right now. Now, the biggest struggle with this launch was the fact that Sam has never posted business content before, and he just jumped into the info space and wanted to launch his program, right? So with a self-improvement audience, we managed to do over $350,000 in total revenue with his launch. And that's everything you're gonna see in this video. Exactly the full raw documentation from before marketing to during marketing and after marketing, all the ups, all the downs. And I also wanna show you guys what it's actually like to work with a creator in real life. You get to a certain point where the creators you start to work with are actually your friends, and you're able to go out with them, travel with them, talk revenue numbers with them, and have them be regular friends, right? So that's everything I want to show off in this video. Now, if you guys like everything that you hear in this video, I just launched my licensing program, and I promise you guys, this is the best licensing program in the market right now. So if you're a marketing agency doing over $10,000 per month, click the link below, apply for the licensing program if you're interested. I'm going to show off a lot of the systems that we use in our licensing program in this video. So everything that you see in this video in terms of systems, that's all included in my licensing program. You're going to get my marketing tracker, my challenge funnel template, my internal agency master operation systems, all within this licensing program. This licensing tracker is built to help you scale to over $100,000 very, very fast, and being able to manage multiple clients at once very seamlessly, and also being able to deliver a good quality service to your clients and maximize client retention, right? So hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I put a lot of time into all of this. Enjoy the rest of the video. So it's Sunday, 7:20 p.m. Sunday. So Sam reviewing the Notion scripts. We're about to go record some ads. So for some context, these ads are meant to go live this Saturday. It's when we start marketing for the actual event. So we already started running follower ads to his business account. I'll show you what that looks like in a second, like when we get back to the crib. We were having issues like the Facebook. Meta was fucking us. Those ads are up. So we've got a fuck ton of ads to record. We recorded some yesterday, but the ones today, we're gonna record them, and then we've got to edit all of these ads before Saturday and have them ready to upload by Saturday. On top of that, we got to work on the funnels, because that's not, I mean, they're done, but like we still need to like finalize things like the WhatsApp group chat. You'll see all of that in just a second, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now, and we're gonna go record these ads and then catch you guys later. Ad one.
Send me today.
Oh, is this one? Is this for the cold? Oh, okay.
You've been watching kids your age make 10,000 to 50,000, sometimes even more. Something that you can learn in days and start doing without needing any special skills or experience. There's an entire economy being built in 2026 that young guys between the age of 17 to 25 are making that money without burning themselves out.
What's up, people? So the last raw challenge documentation I did, the one where I did $622,000 with my first info client, that shit popped off. So I decided I'm gonna do another one for Sanjay. So this launch I'm doing with Sanjay. Now, I wish I had a better start to this vlog, but I am so fucking stressed out. We're about to start marketing. What's the date today? If that focuses. So it's 13th October, Monday. Okay. And we're meant to start marketing this Saturday for the actual event. Now, it's a little bit of a fucked up situation because we barely nurtured the leads, like way less than would have wanted to or envisioned. That's one issue. We haven't been able to get as much content as I wanted out, and then we had to push the event date back by another week because we hadn't set up properly. So we were meant to launch on the September 26th. That was the original launch date, but now we had to push it back an additional week over to November 2nd, which is after Halloween. Halloween it's interesting to see how Halloween plays a factor, but also there's competition. So Sam is selling a AI content operations offer, pretty much kind of like a marketing agency, but like a more content focused thing, where they pretty much go up to people who are trying to sell info or coaching, pretty much just saying, hey, let me help you grow your personal brand and optimize for sales to actually bring you clients, right? And since like the market is very saturated right now, everyone wants to be a coach or consultant. The cash flow from being a coach or consultant or selling info in general is insane. It's unreal. Like the profit margins and how well you can, like how easy you can scale. So everyone's trying to jump on that info bandwagon right now. Everyone's trying to be a coach or consultant, right? And now there's kind of like that the market's getting a lot more saturated, and there's like this huge trust recession that's happening in the space right now. And obviously, if there's so many offers for fitness or for trading or whatever, people are only going to go to the people who they trust most. And it's essentially like the top 5 people are running a monopoly on the whole fucking coaching industry, right? Like there's like maybe 50 crypto guys out of like 15, 20,000 people selling coaching, and these are top guys. So his clients, Sam's clients, are pretty much going to go to the 95 percentile of the people trying to sell crypto coaching and saying, hey, let me help you grow your personal brand, let me help you grow your audience, and I'll help you optimize for sales. Initially, I didn't get the business model, but I had to give more clarity to him on what his business model was, and this is what it is, and it's actually a pretty fucking good business model, right? Now, issues. We're launching this Saturday. Since we couldn't get as much content out, we need to start running ads, paid ads. This was a huge headache because I tried to create an ad account underneath Sam's account, but it was a brand new account, which means that if we were to launch ads, it would need about like 3 to 4 weeks of warming up before being able to spend the ad spend we wanted to spend. So we're throwing $20,000 into ad spend for this launch. Hopefully even more if we're able to recoup a lot of the ad spend from the VIP OTOs or like the one-time offers from the actual event. But 1, because we're tight on time, and 2, because we put out no content, a fucking like, $100 per week, which is, or $30 per week is what Meta allows for new accounts for a week until you demonstrate some consistent purchasing behavior with them, to where then they'll slowly increase the budget week over week. We can't afford that shit. We have no fucking time to do that shit. So I decided to create his account underneath my account, to where now he's able to spend $800 per day in ad spend. So we set it up, everything was good to go. We started running ads about 2 days ago, just like follow ads for his business account. So we started a business account because his main Instagram is just self-improvement content, and now we want to migrate people who are interested in business over to his business Instagram. It's been 2 days and Meta only allowed us to spend $2. Now I'm freaking the fuck out because we're meant to start running ads on Saturday. It's Monday right now. We've only spent $2 in ad spend. What the fuck do we do about our ad account? So this is kind of the plan I'd laid out. We're gonna give this like 2-3 more days, see if it allows us to spend the budget that we're wanting to spend, because maybe Facebook just needs us to warm up. If not, we're gonna buy an ad account that allows us to spend as much as we want for like, it's like $1,000. We know this guy. But yeah, that is one issue out of whatever else is going on. My copywriter is not putting out as much content out, just like how we did the first launch. And even when he is, the quality is horrible. Now I'm taking up my time to make sure the quality of the copy is actually good, because there's so many like grammar errors or very long copy. It's just not good. So I need someone full time. Like I need a copywriter full time. So that's another issue, where now that's taking up a lot of my time. And now I also have to always go over to Sam's place to record content for him. So as you can tell, like my dates are completely gone. And I got to a point, like I don't ever get stressed. Like I barely ever get stressed. But I'm stressed as fuck. Like it got to a point where I was thinking, like, I fucking hate to say it, but it's like, do I just give up? Like what do I do? Do I extend the launch by another week and just say like, whatever, fuck it, screw it? And I really had to sit down and sit with my thoughts and think, like, what am I really gonna do over here? Because this is low-key pretty hectic, right? And today I pretty much decided, like, nah, fuck that, we're gonna fucking burn through it, and we're gonna make sure the ads are up by Saturday. So that's the plan. We're gonna buy an ad account. We've got 2 weeks of marketing to actually run the ads, and now I think I just came to the conclusion that I need to take matters into my own hands in terms of copy and strategy, and stop relying on my copywriter to, put out the content. And any content or anything I feel like needs to be recorded and put out, I'm gonna personally get the scripts, go to Sam's place, make sure that's recorded, and make sure we have a very, very successful launch. So very fucking stressful day. I've literally just been locked in with ChatGPT and Zapier and Facebook, Meta, and Facebook's ad manager the whole fucking day. It's now, what's the time? It's like 9-10 p.m. And I'm also trying to optimize my sleep, right? I'm trying to sleep early, wake up early. Now I'm just like at a point, I'm like, fuck all that shit. Everything to make this launch successful, right? And it also reflects on me and me as a marketer or a businessman, right? So we're not letting this shit flop. But let me give you guys an overview of what actually went down today. Let's flip this shit. Okay. I had to set up Facebook. If you guys know Conversions API, I had to set all that up with the purchases. So this is kind of what my zaps look like. So I was literally just figuring out the best way to connect this to our CRM, which is close.com, and send it back to Facebook, and then also integrate with our Airtable. If you've seen the previous documentation I did, we have this crazy Airtable that's also inside of our licensing program where it helps us track the revenue coming from the event. Next thing is our ads today finally started taking up some spend. It was not taking up spend for the whole fucking day. And if you guys ran ads before, you know the fucking ads manager can be hella buggy. Like it's showing like no amount spent today. Like the ads manager, let me actually pull that shit up. But when I look at my phone, you can see we managed to spend $35 in ad spend so far. And just this morning, it was up to $2, right? So I had to test with like both his main Instagram and his business Instagram to see which one's performing. But this is kind of what the data looks like. Actually, let me show you. Let's see this one. Okay. So $17 in ad spend, 4 Instagram profile visits, 50 on this one. So I stopped running this campaign because I had 2 ads underneath one ad set. And when you have 2 ads underneath one ad set, you're essentially enabling CBO. CBO is campaign budget optimization, meaning you're leaving it up to Meta to decide how much of the budget they want to allocate to each ad. Now I can do this manually, and obviously, you know, maybe one will be giving us more profile visits, but the other ad, which is giving us, you know, higher cost per Instagram profile visit, is actually getting us the followers. And that's exactly what's happening, what I noticed. So I turned this CBO campaign off and I launched a new campaign with 2 ad sets and their own individual budgets. So I got $35 in ad 1 and $35 in ad 2. Now this will help me actually just monitor it more manually, but I can analyze the performance a little bit better because they both got the same spend and less variables happening around. Now to add more issues, the cherry on top, these are 2 ads we have where we have like 2 editors that we have access to. Both of these ads have come with Sam's main editor, but he is so busy right now. He's so backlogged that we can't use him anymore. We've got the second editor. Their ads are actually a lot better, but they're a lot slower in the delivery. Now, they were busy, so we have maybe around like 20 follower ads for them to edit, and those aren't even edited as yet. And we got 4 to 5 days until we have to launch the ads. On top of that, we did no rollout sequence so far. We have like 1 email and 1 story sequence planned out so far, which is another fucking thing. And then we still have to do the script writing for the actual event, which we haven't started, and we still need to create the sales funnel and set up the automations for that. Then I need to create the image ads, the open cart ads, and then I also need to make sure that all the sequences are scheduled out for the actual event in terms of, you know, like sending out messages and emails to the WhatsApp groups, making sure that, you know, show up rates are high and they're actually gonna buy. So all of that copy still needs to be done. To be fair, we have like about 3 weeks, so that can be done in the 2 weeks. But then another issue I did not touch on is that we're using Sendflow. And let me walk you through another issue that we're facing, because if you run challenges or you've been in challenges, you've seen people either host their community for the actual challenge on 2 platforms. It's either WhatsApp or Telegram, right? These are the main 2 platforms. Maybe you've seen School, but like using School is horrible because who actually has School? The best is WhatsApp, and the software to use for WhatsApp is called Sendflow. This is the best software so far for actually creating mass communities on WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is the platform that it's widely known, right? WhatsApp literally runs a monopoly on the whole fucking messenger industry, right? So everyone has a WhatsApp account, hence we want to run on WhatsApp, especially for the leads he's bringing into this. They're not going to have Telegram, so it has to be WhatsApp. Now, Sendflow is in fucking Portuguese, which is not even the main issue. I can just translate everything, right? But the way you set this fucking bitch up is that you need to have WhatsApp numbers first about a week in advance, and then you need to buy SMS accounts. You need to have 10, at least minimum 10 WhatsApp accounts a week in advance, minimum, from actually using them and connecting it to the software, because you need to warm up the WhatsApp accounts and you need to buy those SMS numbers, right? And then on top of that, you need to buy the actual accounts on Sendflow, which is like $50 each. So that's 50 times 10, that's $500 already extra going to Sendflow on top of the monthly fee that we're paying for this. And then you need to warm up these fucking 10 accounts, right? You actually need to have conversations with people on these fucking 10 accounts, right? And it's easier if you get 10 phones, but I heard that there's issues getting Androids and they recommend iPhones, but bro, like we're not fucking buying 10 iPhones. Like, do you know how fucking expensive that is? That adds to the overhead costs, and not even counting the fucking crazy Zapier bill we're gonna get billed with the registrants and the ad spend and everything, right? So obviously we want to maintain our overhead costs, but this is everything that's been happening the past fucking week, bro. This is the first day I actually had time to sit down at my desk. Every single day I had to go out and get videos recorded for Sam. But yeah, that's my little rant to start off this documentation video. But nevertheless, there will be a lot of value in this vlog. It's gonna be entertaining. We already got some few clips in from yesterday, but you're probably gonna see it after this clip, which was me going out recording for Sam, and then the whole ordeal with what happened with his car and a fucking tranny, which you'll see. But it's gonna be an entertaining vlog. It's gonna be very value based, and I hope you guys can get some value out of this. See what it's really like, a life behind a 21-year-old marketer working with the very reputable people in the info space or in the marketer, and see what it's like behind the scenes of what it takes to make a good launch for a client, right? A challenge funnel launch. It's literally a whole fucking adventure. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys find some value, and I will see you guys in about a day or two, but I'm gonna try and be consistent with this. Tomorrow we're gonna film some more content, so I'll probably see you guys tomorrow, and I'm super excited to put this whole thing together, and hopefully this ends up doing really well on YouTube. So see you guys tomorrow with less stress, hopefully. Let's go. Was just about to go to bed, but I was watching this. I was literally just about to like watch some Jeremy Haynes, and I saw this at 4.99. I refreshed. We just hit 500 subs. Let's fucking go. Damn, that's like 1,000 people. That's crazy. Yo, damn. It's kind of also, it's pretty cool because like this YouTube channel is literally for licensing program clients. And I never knew how you could get clients from YouTube videos, but it's good social proof. So for my marketing agency, it's just social proof, but it's good for my own licensing program. So everyone was like, yeah, you can make so much money off YouTube. You can make so much money off YouTube. Never fucking understood. And then once I understood that it's for your own offer, right? And that's when I started becoming more consistent, because I was launching a licensing program. And now I have a wait list and pretty reputable people trying to buy my program. And I legit have people saying to me like, hey, when I was ready, you have a client literally ready right here. So people want the shit. So I might actually do them a favor. The thing, I'm so busy with my marketing agency. I'm gonna try and find a time this weekend just to like speed things up a little bit so I can get ready for the people, because the people need me. Clearly, if 500 people subscribe, like think about it, right? There's only a small percentage of people that convert to subscribers amongst the viewers, right? And I think I hit 500 subs in like what, 2 months. So when you're a niche personal brand, right? Well, like for me, I'm a niche personal brand, like micro, like I've got like 5-6 YouTube videos, but it's niche. This is pretty good for a niche personal brand. Obviously I want to get to like 1,000, 2,000, so on and so forth. I'm just grow a little bit bigger, but this is pretty good. Like this just means that I'm on the right path. I'm giving value and people fuck with my stuff. And even the DMs I get, like people really appreciate what value I'm giving. So super exciting to see. And as I go back here, I should be a little bit higher. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but 500 subscribers seems cool. But back to running this bitch up, back to making money. And yeah, that's what you're here for. Some value. That's what this vlog is for. Yeah, see you later. What the fuck is this? These are mills, bro? You're calling these people mills? But yeah, we're on the way to the crib because you get a second phone? Clutch up.
Oh, I forgot it, dude.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
Trap phone.
Perfect.
Trap phone. Got the.
I got
2 phones.
But pretty much the software we're using, Sendflow, needs us to set up WhatsApp numbers. And we need to set up like 10, so like in case one gets banned, there's like a few others just inside the group chat, because
Holy method.
if they get banned and we can't add a number in afterwards, because it would need, the number would join like all 20-30 group chats and it would automatically get banned. So what we're doing right now is we're putting up a Q&A on his story, because right now we're running follower ads, and when you're running follower ads, you want to make sure that there's something on the actual Instagram story, because people typically go and check out who the creator is and what they're about pretty much, right? So when they go ahead, land on page to see like a story, something that piques their like engagement or just shows something on the actual story, it just makes them more open to following and knowing that this Instagram account is not dead and he's doing something with it, right? So he's active, and yeah, pretty much. So I got this good boy putting up a Q&A poll. And our main goal is like, as we're running follower ads, we just want to make sure that something is going up on the stories like every so often. So even if it's not Q&As, it's like we're answering Q&As, it's just behind the scenes, and just making sure that we have that engagement on the page, and making sure that we're consistent with Instagram posts going out on the business page consistently every single day or every once in 2 days, so they know that the page is active. Questions from yesterday were awesome, so I'm running another one. We'll answer both tomorrow. We'll answer
both.
Yeah, we'll answer all tomorrow. Nice. Post
Good
that
boy.
shit like a good boy. Good boy.
Hell yeah, bro. This shit got 150k views, but it was a complete waste because we didn't
Because
use
we didn't have a
Manychat.
CTA.
We didn't have
That
any fucking.
sucks.
Someone said Delulu. Pidgey. Why gatekeep a good thing? Fucking Pidgey.
How many followers did you gain in like the past 2 days from the ads, do you think?
Last 7 days.
344. Last 7 days.
44, yeah.
Do like last 3 days, because that's when we start running the ads.
But they didn't start running until today, no?
100. So we got 100 followers.
From the ads, probably.
From the ads, yeah.
Yeah, some from the ads and some not from the ads, really,
But bear in mind, like, once...
Yeah, the ads are shit. You're wasting my fucking money. I'm gonna go fucking broke.
Dude, I'm just gonna fully make this guy broke, spend all of his ad spend on follower ads, and just fully sunset the whole project.
If you pay the mechanic, but the mechanic doesn't fix the problem, do you still pay the mechanic?
If you know, you know. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna say some shit. Yeah, so a reel we posted with like a Manychat automation to like his YouTube video. We posted one reel, and on that reel, we got around 700 to 800 people commenting on that post, on which the Manychat triggered, which we captured the email and obviously send them back to the email list. So that's from one reel. So for this event, if we're able to post like one Manychat reel per day or once every 2 days, that should take us to about approximately like 5,000 registrants if it's somewhat consistent, like give or take. 5,000 to 8,000 registrants just from organic Manychat CTAs. And then on top of that, we're putting $20,000 into ad spend, so we should see a pretty good ROI on that. And we're trying to aim for 10,000 registrants. If we can get to 10,000 registrants, that means we can do approximately $400,000 from the actual event. After laying out the unit economy, I'll break that down in a later video or later on in this video, but that's kind of what everything is looking like, and hopefully we're able to run up the attendees and everything goes smooth. And yeah, 15th October, which is 3, 4, or 5 days away from when we actually start marketing the event. So what I've been doing is working on these nurturing ads, and I'm hella tired. This is not a typical time for me to sleep at, but I've been working on these nurture ads, and these are pretty much the type of ads that we run between when someone registers for the event and when the event actually starts, so we can actually nurture them and actually make sure these show up rates are high, because with a free event, show up rates are really, really low. Like you can expect like 20% of people to show up to the actual event. So the point of these nurture ads, like if I was to actually read some of them out to you, and just like these questions, it's like, so what does an AI content operator actually do in their day-to-day? When you say AI gives leverage, what do you mean exactly? What tools are we even talking about? So why is this better than just starting your own brand or agency? Real talk. How much does someone actually need to get started? So all these surface level questions that they'll have, and then we also have some other questions for the challenge itself. And it's like, why should someone make time for this challenge when there's 100 other things going on? So these are one of the ads we're going to be running. What kind of mindset should someone come in with if they actually want to see results? Now we have like about like 25 to 30 questions and answers. I don't know if we're gonna be able to record them all, because like we'll record some and then some will be like, yeah, like I'm all recording all of these. That's the other side of things, right? Are we actually gonna be able to record these and then get them edited and then out, right? So no idea about that, but we have these nurture ads there. And the way we would run these nurture ads is that we would have a very low budget when running all these ads, because the budget questions, and we would have it optimized for through play, so how long someone actually watches it for. And if they watch like 3 seconds of the same ad, we exclude them from that actual ad, so they never watch the same ad again. They see like a different question, right? But we just want to nurture them, get them familiar with SAM, and build them up as an authority, handle any pre-objections, making sure show up rates are high before the actual event. So this is like, you know, we'll be spending maybe like $15 per day on all of these ads, or $5 per ad, and just making sure that they're being seen and they're doing what they're supposed to do, right? So literally spend all night doing that. super fucking tired. Tomorrow probably gonna link Sam, get these ads recorded. But one thing I'm stressing out is that, look, we need to set up Sendflow and we need to set up a bunch of SMS and WhatsApp accounts. Now I want to have one phone where we're continuously logged into WhatsApp, just test and see the data, just to be on the safe side. And then on his phone, I was gonna log in with a few WhatsApp numbers to actually set up Sendflow, because you need to have like 6 of them. We need like 10 WhatsApp accounts minimum, because in case one gets removed, then one needs to be there beforehand. So I wanted to get it set up today because it needs like about 7 days of warming up, and before connecting it to Sendflow, right? Before it can join any group chats or whatever. And it's Wednesday right now. It became Wednesday. Yeah. So stressing about this because we haven't been able to get this sorted out as yet, because I can't fucking log into his phone and he's busy right now. So we're gonna have to go and get it sorted out tomorrow. That's one thing. And then we haven't even sorted out the rollout yet. Like, holy fuck, bro. I've never ran ads like this before, right? It's a very different launch. And I also find myself that the only time we're actually making progress with Sam actually getting these videos out is when I'm with him. And that's also time that I could be taking out to actually setting up the event a lot better. Other side of the ball is that I posted a YouTube video. It went pretty crazy. I think this is my craziest YouTube video yet. You've probably seen it already by now, but it's this Ima and Gatsby video, right? Literally just yesterday, I was at 499 or 498 before I posted this video, and this took me way past 500 subscribers, which is pretty cool to see. And this is also my top performing video, 1 out of 6, 2,200 views, and literally this 2,300 views from one night, literally one night, 18 hours, so literally just one sleep, which is crazy. And I did something different in this YouTube video. I had like 3 CTAs, so I actually had 4 different CTAs. So I said, if you don't watch how I did 700K with my first client, click the link below to, keep them spending more time with me in my YouTube videos and get them familiar with me. And then I also said, if you want the whole challenge breakdown of what I did with Iman, there was like a little tally form I put down, which is like a logic form. And that helped me capture their emails to help me grow my email account, to help me sell my licensing program, which is what I'm making YouTube videos for, to sell my licensing program. So I got a bunch of emails from that, and I did another CTA where it's like, if you're interested in licensing my challenge funnel template, there's an application down below. I got applications for that. And then I did another CTA. I said, if you're a coach or consultant and you want to work with me, just DM me on Instagram. And I never thought YouTube would work for my marketing agency. Okay, so I got like 3 to 4 people reach out wanting to work with me, but 2 of them are really, really good quality. Like, one's a real estate guy and the other dude is credit repair, but he did pretty good niches to work with. So super excited about that. Like my YouTube's working, which is so cool. And on top of that, had a conversation with my last client, and we should be ready to do the challenge funnel soon. So I'm actually building out a VSL funnel for them. 2 VSL funnels paid me like 18.5K for both those VSL bills. So after we build out the low ticket one, we still need to finish up the high ticket one, obviously. But we're able to run another challenge after that, and they said they want to make as much money as possible on this one. So let's see how that goes. Hella fucking tired. So yeah, with that being said, I will see you on whenever the next day is, whether that's tomorrow or in a few days. What's up, people? So we're just about to go over to Sam's place to get the rest of the nurture ads recorded. This is what the fit is looking like. Yeah, it's a good day. I'm having a good feeling about today. Usually I don't have good feelings about days, but I feel like I'm about to get hella work done today. So yeah, gotta put on some perfume so I smell beautiful for the boys. What I'm about to do now is we're about to jump on Sanjay's call because I got some questions about paid ads, because we're running paid ads for Sam and we're putting a pretty decent amount of budget into it. So just to make sure strategy is on point and we're positioned in the best way to make the maximum amount of money possible from these ads. So that's what we're gonna do right now, just editing the funnel videos to go up on our beautiful funnel. Sneak peek. This is what our funnel looks like. Load, you motherfucker, load. Yeah, so we got Sam's beautiful, sexy, what other words can I use? Pleasant, soft, very, very, very cute, attractive face, straight on the lander. So we see, so all the pretty women, when they land on this page, they're like, yeah, I want to see more of him. So they click the get free ticket. So they get 3 days of just staring at Sam for 3 hours, right? and then they realize it's not enough. So now they're like, okay, what can I do to see more of Sam? Or even better, just to get his attention, just to get his validation. That's when we pitch the 4.3K offer and we say, look, you guys had enough of Sam. That was like a little like lead magnet. So now you need to pay 4.8K, join the program. And not only will you be able to see Sam almost every single day, you will get one-on-one access with him, ask him all your questions. If you need, get as much validation as possible from Sam. And if you want to jump in his bed, Sam will literally vet out applications and fly you out depending on how attractive you are.
There's a lot of overlap between broad and engagers, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Do you mean just having no retargeting? Because I also know Instagram has that Advantage Plus.
No, so turn off Advantage Plus. It's just no interest. You put the geographical targeting, so you put like America, and then also like I'll always play with the age range. So like for some of my offers, like we've never closed anyone above like 35 or whatever. Like we very rarely close people above 35. So I'll run like 22 to 35.
So I just checked his engages list on his business Instagram was showing up on Facebook Ads Manager as 17,800 to 21,000.
Yeah, it's like fucking nobody. You're gonna burn through that in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So would you recommend going after his engages on his main Instagram because his main Instagram self-improvement, or would you just recommend?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is you connect both Instagrams to the business manager. You pull the engagers off of the main Instagram, and then you can still advertise to that audience from the second one.
Okay. I'm seeing lower CPMs running ads from his main Instagram, so would it be...
Yeah, I mean, that's normal.
Yeah, but like, it's the same person, but for the actual event, I was thinking from running it just from his main Instagram. My worry is that if I run ads to engage on his main Instagram, a lot of people follow him for self-improvement, not for business. Would that play a factor?
I mean, here's the thing you want to think about. If you go run it from his main Instagram, the whole point of running it on like Instagram, not the whole point, but a big point of running it on Instagram is the fact that you're going to get follows and you're going to get people watching your story, you're going to get people looking at your posts, etc. So it doesn't make sense to go run it off of his normal Instagram when you want them to be seeing the content on his business Instagram. So it's like, just, yeah, there's going to be a little difference in CPMs. It's probably marginal. So just like hold the audience on the main Instagram,
okay,
run ads to it from the second Instagram to that audience, and then just, you can run both if you want to see.
Yeah.
But like, I would tell you to favor the second one.
Okay. And you say run engager ads from his main Instagram. Targeting
Well, no, isn't the whole point that they run engagers on the second one?
But the pool is too small on the second one. The engagers on the second
Oh, I get what you mean. No. You can stack both of the interests, honestly. You could do that. Just pull engagers on both and run it to both combined.
Oh, so I can run to both engagers.
Yeah, you can put them in the same campaign, just stack them on top of each other.
Okay, and that won't hurt spend if it's reaching like people who are not into self-improvement?
No.
Okay. And I'll just optimize for registrants as well, right? With API
connections. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, bro. All right, I appreciate your help, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Adam, what's up?
Oh, shit.
Yo, so I have a really quick question. It's a dumb question after this whole conversation, but how many like Loom personalized messages do you think I should be aiming for every day? It's just
Oh my god!
50.
50 personalized messages every day.
Yes.
Is
I
that just
wanna
on
make
Instagram
money.
or on
How many
like,
DMs do I? Is
Just
there like a
do
number
50
of
on Instagram.
DMs I should send out to
It
people?
sounds fair. Alright,
Like,
perfect, thank you.
I don't want it to hurt, so I don't want to do over 10
Let's get
DMs
into
per
the-
day. I don't really want to be annoying, so like I'm not really like. Are you a fucking retard? Like,
Bro pays 7K to join a mentorship.
$7,000 to come ask. How many
How-
Loom videos should I send per day?
Okay.
You dumb motherfucker!
So,
How much
if
time
you
do you
guys
have to
watch my
record
YouTube,
Loom videos?
some of this is
Maximize
gonna be
it.
done.
How the
And
fuck
then
else are
at
you
the end of
making
the day,
money?
like,
Bro, that's
Fuck.
such a surface level question. Like, if you're spending 7K to join a mentorship and to ask surface level questions, bro, Just ask ChatGPT at that point. Literally.
Bro, literally. Like, what do you
There's
think
a
he's going to
9-step
say?
process, give or
Actually,
take,
what do you think he's going to
that
say?
you need to
Yeah, you need
follow.
to
I'm
sell
gonna go-
7
Don't make yourself too uncomfortable.
Go one by
Like, just
one,
do about 5
and
a
I'm
day.
gonna
That's
go
about
one
it.
7 top of funnel Loom videos, then you want to switch over to middle of funnel.
Yeah, what do you think he's gonna say, bro?
Yeah.
So
Strat-
first you want to do some
If you guys have
conversion
questions,
loom
just,
videos.
Yeah.
You want to
put them
send
in.
that
You
to the first
as
13 and a
you get.
half
You want to
people.
test one without
So the
social
first
proof,
thing
and you want
you
test
wanna
ones
do
with
is
social
when you're
proof.
going from organic to paid, and obviously this isn't going to include all of the nuance.
Crazy, crazy,
It gets
crazy.
nuanced
After
later,
my
and also
super
other calls, I just
sophisticated
wanna go over the
question.
whole-
What the
Okay.
fuck was
The
that
first
question?
thing I would
People pay
advise
$7
is that you
grand to
guys
get on
start
these
running
calls and ask
content
retarded
for
fucking
your
questions.
client before you ever start running actual direct response. This is going to do two things.
Yeah.
One,
Go my questions
anyone
answered,
who's not running content
and now we're gonna be able to run
to help with their
super
sales
profitable
process,
ads.
like
So we're just setting up Sendflow. So we got number 1, number 2, number 3,
Just do
and
your
now.
fucking work. Just
Fuck-
do your fucking work.
Fuck you think I'm doing? Yeah, bro. You know you can't say that shit for YouTube.
Sorry to keep bothering you with this, but we're currently deciding on food for the panelists. Do you have any dietary restrictions for the fucking
Oh,
for
the
the Capilano University?
any dietary.
Bro, this fucking girl that's like getting me on the entrepreneurship, she's like, sorry to keep bothering you with this, but the butt has 4 fucking T's. But like,
quirky ass email.
Like, bro. Nah, she wants me, bro. Chat, she wants
She
me.
wants you.
She wants
Yeah.
me. So obvious.
The
She's
university
like,
principal
like,
wants
obviously
Sam.
she wants me, bro. She want that.
But yeah, back to this. We just set up. We're setting up Sendflow right now. So we bought 3 numbers. We need to buy like about 5 more, and then this is Sam's second phone, and you can see we got like all the numbers. We're setting it up right now, and yeah, we're just about to go record the rest of the nurturing ads and some direct response as well. Cool. So we just finished recording all ads. Tomorrow Sam's gonna get the fucking G-Wagon again. So yeah, say what's up to the vlog. So we're gonna record the podcast videos in the G-Wagon. So hopefully that's everything done for the ads. We may need to run ads for the open cart, but after that, then we just need to set up Manychat reels. P averages like around like 150k per Manychat, which is crazy. 150k views, and last Manychat we ran, it was like 700 and 800 replies. So we're gonna rip that like once every 2 days. But something we realized that our editors take so long for our turnarounds, and this is super inefficient, especially when we're super tight on timeline. There's no way we can wait 3 to 4 days to get our Manychat reel edited or to get an ad edited, because you know we have to get the scripts first, we have to write the scripts, and then we have to actually go out and record it, and then we have to get it edited. So that whole timeline just to get one reel fully out and published, it's gonna take like around 3 days. So we got in touch with this other editor called Raphael. He's actually Ben Bader's editor, and Ben can vouch for him. So we literally just hit him up. We texted him today, asked him how long he can take for a turnaround, and he said, yeah, he can easily do 24 hours. So literally we made this decision super spontaneously. Had a conversation with him. Yo, Raphael's also Ben's editor. Said he can hit up us 24-hour turnaround on reels. Had a little conversation. Literally said shoot over the price. Sam hit it literally instantly. This is probably his easiest close for a client. So literally we asked him, how much is it? I said shoot over the price. He got back with the price. I said sound good, send the link. Sam hit it instantly. And that's how fast, like when you're in tight situations like this, you literally need to move fast. You cannot afford to waste a day. So fast decisions equal
tight.
Yeah, tight.
Nice and tight.
Tight. Hopefully we're gonna see a really good ROI on this and contributes to having a more successful launch, and hopefully we'll make a fucking bag and a half. What's up, people? It is 16th October, Thursday, so we're hoping to start marketing on Sunday. So we're about like 3 days away since from when we start marketing, and I'm just setting up. I'm just setting up StreamYard right now, so I just have day 1 because Sam just texted me and he got the G-Wagon. So we're gonna hop in the whip, record their nurture videos, and the idea for these nurture videos is that we're gonna post these nurture videos on his business Instagram page, And we're also like, after they register for the event, we're also gonna CTA to his business Instagram page, because the more time they spend with Sam, they trust him as an authority in business. And we're gonna be talking about the challenge. We're gonna talk about just like general stuff happening in the space right now. So we're just gonna nurture people until when the event starts, so that when it comes to actually pitching the offer, they're more open to actually buying from Sam. Because a lot of these people don't trust Sam in business right now. Like, he's never done business content before, and this is like a new thing to him, right? So we just wanna make sure that, you know, that trust is there, and make it as much as a layup from when it comes to giving as much value on the webinar, but also when it comes time to actually put down the 500 deposit, they have full conviction that Sam can help them with their problem and in business in just general, right? So that's our plan to positioning Sam as an authority. We're also going to be boosting these Instagram posts, so we make sure that they're seeing it. And that's the purpose of these nurture videos. We're going to put as much nurture, we're going to drip them out from when we start marketing all the way up to event day and a little bit after event day. Also tomorrow, I think Sam's client is flying out because he did a big month and then Sam decided to fly him out. So we're gonna get some videos with him as well. My copywriter finally started working on the presentation slides. So a mistake I made with my last launch was that we only started like making the slides a week before the actual event, and that was the most draining thing ever. Now we're about 3 weeks or 2 weeks from the event, which gives us an additional week to actually get the content out. And yeah, should be exciting. I'm about to pack my bag, go see Sam downstairs and bang these videos out. But other than that, wasn't a very productive day, I'll be honest. I was up till 3 a.m. last night just getting his funnel videos done. I had to edit his videos. Obviously we have editors and stuff, but they're busy with like the other videos that we assign them to do. So for the funnel videos, I just decided I'll edit it myself. Literally took about 3 hours, which was probably not the best use of my time, but we got it done. Sometimes you need to take like these little VA tasks into your hand, even if you're like a CEO of a business. I had to optimize the funnel as well, and also recording SOPs alongside for my licensing program to make sure it's consistently being updated, and all the key information that actually makes people money is inside my licensing program. So it's just easy if I make those SOPs as I'm in the current process of building this challenge, right? So exciting stuff, and I will see you guys when I go see Sam.
It's gonna start shaking.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so when you say AI gives you leverage, what does that mean? Like, what AI tools are we talking about?
It means AI is doing majority of the heavy lifting, whatever it may be. You can use it to write captions, you can use it to generate hooks, you can use it to generate just a whole video idea, create content calendars, automate your outreach messages. My favorite tools right now are probably ChatGPT, Claude, and Opus Clip. Those make you look like you have an entire team in the back end. And the main thing is the leverage comes from speed. Something that used to take like teams of people and weeks on end to do is now cut down to a one-person job and a task that only takes a couple minutes to complete. That's why we say one person can manage multiple creators at once without really burning out.
You don't need luck, you need focus. If you master just one skill, it will feed you for the rest of your life. Congratulations. Let's go!
That's 24 pieces of content in just, how long was that?
Fucking 2 hours?
It wasn't 2 hours.
It was definitely 2 hours, bro. It was definitely 2 hours.
An hour and a half at most.
Yeah.
But now we're done recording all of the ads, maybe just the open cart ads, which may be like another 30 extra Q&As.
Are you dead ass?
No, I'm kidding.
Bro, I was about to say, bro. I mean, I have such a bad outlook on this, bro, and I hate it. Like, I'm just like acting like I'm being like forced to do this or some shit. Like, I know
forced to do this.
No, I know that it's like really good for, like, obviously, like, you need the main difference why like Andrew Tate is where he's at and Luke Belmar is where he's at is because Andrew Tate just made way fucking more videos. He spent way more time actually creating content, and Luke Belmar didn't, right? So that is like what I always think about when I think of like content and output, is like these people that have made it, gone extraordinary lengths. That's simply the only fucking difference they have from you is that they worked harder. They worked for longer hours. They made more videos. That is the only fucking difference. There is no other way. There's like people think that it's this idea of like luck, like they got lucky, whatever the fuck. No, bro. It's not it. It's not it at all. They had a better team, like, sure, but you know, if you don't have that front end published content, then what is there to even make videos about it? Even the best team in the world can't do your fucking work as good as you can.
No, that's real spill right there. Real spill. What's up, people? So, the fuck is the time? have my phone with me, but it's like 2 a.m. It's 1:51 a.m. Just finished off working. Mad dark outside. It's hella misty. The camera picks up on outside better than I can see from outside. But got a decent bit of work done when I got back. So StreamYard and Zoom is set up for the event, which is good. All the links are set up, and I was just in the process of setting up like the email sequences, like the email automations. But I think I'm just gonna do that tomorrow because I'm way too fucking tired. And I think I'll just be way more efficient if I get it done tomorrow, because you know, kit.com, like what I was using for my previous client was ClickFunnels, and I got used to that, but like I'm just trying to find the most efficient way to automate emails inside of kit.com. So I do want to take a little bit more extra time to kind of look into it. So I thought I'd just do it tomorrow. But a little overview, day one script is in progress, which is super cool. Progress is being made, which I'm really, really happy about. I just need to push myself a little bit more to get my roles done, but everything around me is happening. Just one thing is that I had this presentation designer to help me design the slides for this event, and I texted him today, said, yo, can I jump on? Because I spoke to him last week and he was like, yeah, he was down. But I texted him today because I didn't like fucking follow up with him. Let's get you on today. And then he texted me saying that his previous client just hired him full time, so that shit's kind of fucked up. So these are like the minor issues that you just run into day to day as an operator. So it's always some fucking issue popping up, some problem. But this is the thing that makes the rodeo fun, right? Like if everything was just hella easy, that would be fun because that would be easy money. But it's these problems that make you think a little bit more, and you know, like the pressure and the emotions you feel. It's like it's very fun. I enjoy it a lot. So now I gotta find a new presentation designer to help me with this project. He did refer me to someone else, and I got on a call with him, but he didn't seem very competent. Like I could barely understand what he was saying, but he's gonna design like 10 slides for me and get it done tomorrow. And then I'm just gonna review it, see if it's good, if he's capable of, you know, writing 500 slides in the next like 10 days, because that's the deadline I gave. And you know, it's a lot of slides. We need to do a lot of slides. So tomorrow I'm gonna add it to my task list to actually look for a presentation design, hopefully hire one tomorrow preferably. But other than that, ads should be going up Saturday, Sunday. We should be receiving some final ads for the event tomorrow. I need to set up like UTM parameters, which you guys will probably see later on in this video. What else did I do today? But yeah, productive day. We finally got all ads recorded by Sam, which I'm so happy, because every single time I would have to travel down to him, and then there's these little like, I don't know if you guys ever watched the video by Sam Oven, it's called Death by 1,000 Cuts, and it's just like the little things that eat into what it is, right? So it's like the little daily purchases that you make, these eat into your profits, these eat into your bank account, and then that's how it always cuts down. It's like these very, very minute things. So it's like if I'm always going out meeting Sam, it's like the little time that's like the time for me to go down, for me to say what's up, and then it's the drive, and then it's like chilling a little bit, and then it's actually recording, and then the time stopping in between of the recording and then coming back home. Whereas, you know, if I was working with someone overseas, they would just get that shit done, right? While I could focus on other work. And then before I even know it, it's like 3 to 4 hours gone by and I'm back home, and that is the same 3 to 4 hours I could have taken to do work, right? And that's not the only thing. It doesn't happen. It's not like a one day thing. This happens like, you know, for 3, 4, 5 days where I need to go and do these tasks. And that's like what, fucking 25 hours in opportunity cost that I could have spent time doing something else. So very happy we're done with that. I still will need to go out and record Instagram Manychat reels, but this does buy me a little bit more time to spend on my own and actually get some work, some operational work done, you know, some more strategy done, and just oversee everything. But yeah, that's kind of like a rundown of what today was like. I also need to get a new SD card for this camera, because I bought like the 256 GB, but this is better if I buy like half a TB SD card, so then I don't always have to fucking transfer this shit to my laptop. I can do the last minute a bit longer. But overall, feeling good. I got a sales calls tomorrow, which I'm like, you know, I'm at a stage where it's like, I also don't want so many clients. Like, I'm just like not as interested or as excited as sales calls as I used to when I was like, you know, in the come up phase. I don't know if it's like a common issue or what it is, but it's like Like it's to a point where it's like I don't mind if it doesn't close, you know, like I'm good, I'm sorted. It's just gonna be additional workload. But at the same time, I try to look on the other side of the ball, and it's like I don't want to be in those times where I feel like I'm in desperate need for a client. So I'm gonna take this sales call and manually infuse a little bit of interest and conviction in the deal, because like I'm only focused on big deals right now. But I do feel like taking up these little clients and then, you know, not even managing the whole thing by myself. I can literally just hire someone else, give them a small cut, like another operator who needs a little bit of help, give them like the training, the consulting, and he can take care of that client while I still keep a big chunk. And that's also my plan to scale and make a lot of money. So it's a real estate client. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully we close him. And I do have like a few good clients in the pipeline for, you know, the next 30 days, where I have like I like someone told me to hit him up in November, and it would be like a really good client. I have someone told me like we already jumped on a call, owns a sales community, like a really big sales community. So we're gonna talk at the end of this month as well. And then obviously I have my current clients who we still haven't started on the challenge funnel, but they want to do a challenge funnel as well. So I'm pretty sorted. And that last YouTube video I made actually got me hella inbound leads. And then on top of that, I'm also launching my licensing program where I have like 70 people on the wait list, and I've literally have ready to buy clients. Like people have told me like, yo, whenever that shit launches, I'm already a client. Like I don't care about the price. So that's super cool. Like I'm in such a good financial position. Like all it really comes down to for me is just working harder, but the money is there. And I'm just so happy to be in that situation. And I'm just also really happy that I started this YouTube journey, because my thing with YouTube was for sustainability. Like I don't always want to be on the hunt for clients, but if I start producing YouTube videos, I start having my social proof out there, my clients, my journey, more about me out there in public, that's when my business becomes sustainable. That's when it compounds, it can actually grow, and I'm not always starving for fucking clients and manual outreach, right? Like I have something out there outside of my case study to help me get more clients and bring me more business and more opportunities. So that's the strategy with the YouTube as well. And it also helped me launch my licensing program. So for any of you guys watching this, highly suggest starting a YouTube video, but actually take time to actually put in effort into making good YouTube videos. Like all of my YouTube videos, my main strategy is always giving value, right? This vlog is not going to be some entertainment vlog. This vlog is actually designed for marketers to give them value while still like entertainment a little bit. It's a little different style of vlog. I hope it does well. It's still me like testing things out, but most likely for the next launch I do, it's probably going to be like a more screen share value based vlog rather than this like IRL one. It's just because I have the opportunity to do this one, and if the launch does well, this vlog is going to do really well. So with that being said, I'm gonna go have my dinner, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Type shit. Let's get this fucking money. What's up, everyone? It is a Friday morning, so we're 2 days away from marketing. All right, so I woke up at 10, got my morning coffee, and I'm just prepping up a little bit before the sales call with the real estate guy. So I'm gonna put my coffee mug here. And a lot of people say like they don't really have a morning routine. I kind of do have like a morning and night routine, and I'll walk you through what that looks like, right? So first thing is all of these blinds, right? So there's a lot of light coming into it, and for me, I don't like to work with light exposed. It's not that I can't work, it's just that I feel a lot more productive when all the blinds are down. So we're gonna put all the blinds down, and then I also do like to shut this door. I always feel like I'm gonna be working, then I'm gonna get distracted, then I'm gonna be on my phone, and it automatically makes me feel less open to fucking scrolling on Instagram or even being interested in it. And I make a routine out of it. So I literally get up, brush my teeth, get changed, get my coffee, put the blinds down, get my watch on, and then head straight to work. My night routine is that I always like to keep my desk on my actual work table before I go to bed, so that when I wake up, I don't actually wake up like fucking doom scrolling, you know? I try to reduce my dopamine intake from my phone as much as possible, because what I've noticed is that the lower I lower my dopamine throughout the day or make an attempt to, the longer my attention span is, and I can focus more on work when I feel like my dopamine is a little bit lower. And sometimes when I also do get those urges to like just take a break or just go through my phone, I try to power through that and continue working, because these are the moments that you know, like, this is like where your dopamine attention span ends. And if you can just power through that just like 1 or 2 times, I promise you, you will automatically feel way more productive the next time you go to work, and you're not gonna feel like scrolling on your phone. Like, you will literally have a longer attention span if you just power through those moments that you really want to look at your phone and take that little break. So yeah, I really try my best to like optimize my dopamine levels, because it can really fuck your business. But it's also good for the mind just to train yourself to resist certain things that come in your life, like in the day-to-day, you know, like if your friend wants to go out and hang with you, you'll feel more able to say no when your dopamine levels are lower, right? Another thing I like to do is just like a little bit of reading before bed, just like 10-15 minutes. I try to aim for 30 minutes of reading, just to make sure that I'm always learning something new. That's something I try to incorporate every single day. If it's not reading, I'll always watch a little video on YouTube that's more informative. Literally the only time I'm on YouTube is if I'm trying to learn something or get some more knowledge, right? So, or even like a course, for example, I'll try and go through some part of a course every single day and try to understand something in whole. So that's my goal. Like, I'll pick something that I'm learning and I'll try to learn it entirely. I'll sit down with ChatGPT and I try to learn something every single day about business, every single day. So I really try my best to do this. So yeah, that's a little bit about my daily routine. So people, so wrapped up a work day tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We still haven't decided yet, but we're gonna go live with the event and start, you know, getting some registrants for our November 2nd launch. What's up? We go back, still prepping for the launch. So I still have not found a presentation designer. So that's what I'm gonna focus on today. I'm really gonna lock in for the next few hours, see if we can find a presentation designer, and then also sort out more things with the sales funnel, because that's still not built out. So this is our content schedule for Sam, and this is kind of what it looks like. So we tag each one of them with like Instagram stories, email list, and then we just plan this out for like the whole, and we just plan this out for every single day, exactly what needs to be recorded and posted by when. And then aside from that, we also do have like a section for ads, and it's all very neatly organized. So inside of the events, ads, and other copy section, we've got all of our, like, you know, funnel copy, SOPs on exactly what to include inside of the funnel and how to write copy for it, and just basic guidelines my copywriter needs to follow. You know, event presentation, how we should script the slides, a framework we stick to, because we've got a very strategic framework we stick to when actually creating the copywriting for the slides. So you can see here exactly what's in progress. So we still have like our strategy, marketing for building like hype for the actual event, CTA to event ads, pretty much our direct response ads for the actual event. That's in progress. And then we've got our nurture ads, follower ads, and then our CTA to event ads, cold lookalike. They're all completed. Actually, this is completed as well. I'm not sure why that's not there. So yeah, we're very organized with how we get our copy out to clients. But I will still say there's a few clients that I want to bring on, but like it's a lot. It's very time intensive for me. Like, just one client itself is like all I feel like I can manage right now, despite having our like very sleek project manager. So I am going to be looking to hire an operator and get a full-time copywriter. I'm thinking between an operator or a COO. Operators will be a little bit more expensive, but they'll be more hands-on with the client, actually taking the meetings and executing a lot of these tasks. But also a COO would also help me save a lot of time and, you know, be able to create SOPs for me, be able to contact, you know, be able to hire people on my behalf. There's a few pros and cons. I'm really not sure who I need at the moment, but I am looking to hire someone like super fast, because I do want to bring on more projects, and I'm not going to let these opportunities fucking like just fly away. I'm trying to run a big business, but I'm also trying to make sure that quality is maintained. So hopefully, like, I'm trying to find the perfect person. Like, I don't mind spending a little bit extra for like an A player, but with an operator, I will have to give them commission, and then also the copywriter bring on, I will also have to give them commission on the sales we bring from the projects that they work with. Well, typically for both of them, I need them like full time, so probably just gonna give them like a cut of everything we generate as a business. But then I also need to think how much I'm taking home, right? Like, if I'm giving my copywriter like 5 to 10% of cash collected, and I'm giving the operator another like 15%, I'll be taking home like 70%, and that's gonna eat into my margins, but it will save me a lot of time. But then there's also the other side where I need to look at, where it's the training and making sure like quality is good and still overseeing things. And the main thing I'm looking over here is to remove myself from operations and save some of my time. So I'm really looking for killers, and it's a good problem to have, you know. The plan is I'm gonna land one more client, and as soon as I land that client, I'm gonna be like on it, trying to hire people. But this project is, fuck me, bro. The setup for this is crazy intensive. Like some of you will not understand, this is not like any other type of funnel. Like this makes so much money, but to make sure quality is good, I need to personally review all these scripts and the copy that's going out. I need to look into like I need to pay extreme attention to detail in the funnels, in the systems. I need to make sure all the systems are working, Zapiers are working, I need to test everything. So all of that, it's so intensive, and I literally have no time right now to work on my business. I'm literally one of those guys that's working in my business and not on my business. So gonna optimize these things, and just got a response from one of these presentation designers that we can jump on a call right now. So we're gonna jump on that call, and hopefully we can get a presentation designer by tonight. That's what I'm really aiming for, and then also aiming to do a little bit of work on Sam's sales funnel. So that's the plan. And then also, oh my god, this is so bad. I have another client where I was meant to build a VSL funnel for, and it's been like 2 weeks overdue. And it's been like 2 weeks since we signed the contract. My copywriter still needs to write the copy for it, but I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of work on my end on that today. So really trying to lock in today. It's 9 p.m. I also want to hit the gym, so fuck, it's a lot of work. And then tomorrow, probably gonna link Sam to get some more content out. But yeah, that's the plan. And yeah. So just about to jump on a call with a potential prospect to be our presentation designer. So sending the link right now. Would you mind sharing the screen, just walking me through some of the slides that you designed on Figma Slides?
Okay, no problem. So I can share it.
Perfect, thank you so much. Okay, so the first guy I jumped on a call with to be my presentation designer. Interesting, right? I usually don't like to work with teams. I like to work with the freelancer themselves. He's working on 3 projects, which, you know, it's gonna be trouble when it comes to actually, you know, delivering on time and also quality, right? So he showed me this other guy on his team who's gonna do it. So I told him, give me 10 like demo slides, because I always like to do skills tests before hiring my people. It's the best way to validate if they'd be a good hire, because the last thing you want to do is hire them and then have them work for a bit and then fire them again and then having to go look out for people again, right? So I always do skills tests. And I also don't mind design experts or like graphic design people, because I know they can make pretty good slides. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. So my process for this is like on how I'm doing this. So I'll literally just text them something like this, right? I'll go up to all these people. I have one standard template. The only variable will be their name. So I say, hey, name, I really like your work. This is really important to say that you really like the work, so that they're more likely to reply to you, and they just feel a lot better, and they feel like they have better odds and chances of actually getting a job and working with someone. So, hey, Abu Bakar, I really like your work. I need a presentation designer ASAP to help me create slides for a webinar. Need 500 slides within 10 days. Please let me know if you're available. Thank you. Right? And the other key part of this message is ASAP. I really like the work and I want to hire ASAP. So in their head, like they see so many prospects come and go, and you know, like, because every single prospect they're talking to is talking to, you know, 20, 30 other people just like them. And they know that, so they need to be really fast. But this is a template I use. I just send this out to everyone, and then they'll reply. And then there's 2 ways I will usually go about it, right? If I've got more time, I will literally just send them like a form link. So I've got this whole like hiring template for every single role I want to hire. If this loads up, I'll show you guys. I go into forms. These are all the hiring templates I got. Again, you'll get this inside of my licensing program if you're in there. But literally, I'll copy this hiring template. I just gather way more information about them. Just make me make more thorough hiring funnel to hire people effectively and efficiently and make sure I get the best person, right? Which is less time intensive, and I can vet through more people quicker. So this is kind of what my form looks like. So I'll just ask them, like, I'll just get like name, phone, email, Instagram, or any other socials if available, location, what platform they're on, profile URL, and then this is also a really key part. So working device, what device do they use to work with? I always prefer Apple products. And then the other key information is speed test. So how fast is the Wi-Fi? Because especially when you hire from third world countries, you don't want to hire someone with like fucking like 2 Mbps upload speed, because that's the leading indicator that tells you that you're gonna have trouble working with this person, right? So another thing I have inside of this hiring template is like the tools that they use. So I've got a drop down which I can just like pick and choose depending on like what role it's for. So these would probably be the more relevant roles. So they can choose the tools that they're experienced with, and then their go-to designing platforms, any other tools they use if they click other, and then just a little bit about the experience. So design experience, upload decks, upload presentation, any questions, and that's pretty much it, right? So they will fill this out. It's meant to be really quick, right? The only text they really need to write is your design experience, but everything is just like click and go. And then this goes into a Slack channel. If we see it, hiring applications. And this is the channel where I get Slack notifications on everyone who fills out any of my applications. So say, new virtual assistant application, and then I can literally just watch that Loom video, or I can just quickly skim through their whole application, and then I'll just go ahead and click qualified or blacklist them if I'll just qualify them if I think they'll be a good fit, or I'll blacklist them, or if I think they're like in the middle, I'll just leave it, and I'll when I actually do need a role, I can just go to their actual profile inside of Airtable. So this is where I host everything, and I can have a more in-depth look, and I can compare with other people, and then I can relook at their application, and then from the second time I see their profile, and I can just change the status to like blacklisted or qualified. So that's pretty much how I go about my hiring process. Now I'm going to jump on a call with this guy, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at his profile. Oh no, we did. Okay, after I jump on this call, I'm going to send them the skills test. But if I jump on a call with them, familiarity, so they don't feel like they're doing work for free. They feel like they get to know me and see how committed I am to hiring someone, and I talk to them and I make them feel like they're a pretty good fit, so that they can actually do a skills test for me, and then I'll get like a few people to do a skills test for me, and I'll make my decisions from there, and I'll hire them. So that's how it goes by. So skills test I'm doing. So pretty much how this call is gonna go is I'm gonna ask him for his slides design so he can walk me through them, and I'll screen share what I want my slides to look like. So I'll walk through like a reference slide deck, and then I'm gonna share with him 10 slides for my current workload, and I'm gonna tell him create 10 slides for me as like the skills test. And if the 10 slides are good and it aligns with how I want the slides to look like, then I'll hire him. But yeah, just join this call. Hello?
Hello.
Hey man, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling out of?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Nice.
Where are you from?
I live in Canada. Would you mind turning on your camera if that's alright? Bro, why the fuck are you hopping on a call with your camera off? Like, at least come, show yourself with quality. Show me that you're actually committed to getting something. Like, I know you want to jump on a call, at least give me that heads up. Oh, okay, you're just reaching home? If we were to find a better time to jump on call, how long do you think that you'd take? I need you to be on your laptop as well.
Oh, okay. Let's do it in 20 minutes, okay?
Yeah, 20 minutes works. Yeah, this is the thing, right? If they don't turn on the camera, I need to be able to gauge the person and see who they really are. I hate it when I'm trying to hire someone they just don't turn on their camera. Because when I'm looking at them, I can see more of them and understand the type of person they are. So always make sure when you're jumping on calls with prospects, make sure that you've got their full attention. Literally, if anyone does not turn on their camera, when I'm trying to hire someone, I'll literally tell them we cannot continue the call if you can't turn on the camera. That's why I told her hey, I need you to be on your laptop. When would be a better time to call, and get her to turn her camera on so I can actually see who the person I'm talking to is and who I'm likely gonna hire, because I'm not gonna blind hire. That's the wrong way to go. All right, how you doing?
I'm fine. How about you?
Good. Have you designed on Figma slides before?
Yeah, we also work on Figma. No worries about it.
Okay.
Just share with me some of your work, then I can give feedback for it.
Yeah. No, I wanted to ask you, could you share your screen and just show me some of the presentation slides you've done?
Sorry, I can't share with you now.
What's your go-to place to design slides?
Let me explain. I am here not for interview. Okay, so just give me your what you are looking for. If I get it, I will do admins. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm just
without anything, I can give all the information. Okay?
yeah, no,
Share.
I'm just asking where do you usually design your slides on Figma?
We work on the Figma most of the time for our client.
Bro, I have no fucking idea what is the quality of people I'm jumping on a call with for presentation slides. I had this one guy, bro, and he was so good, and I thought he was gonna bring him on. And I spoke to him last week, and he was down, and then tells me this week, this previous client hired him full time. Oh my god, bro. Find someone fast, bro. It's fucking 1:12 a.m. in the morning. I haven't found anyone. That quality is like, what the fuck is this? Like, dude, like, is telling me to stop asking him questions when I'm the one hiring. Like, what? He's like, no, you share your screen. We're not doing this. You share, like, that was literally like the type of energy he was giving off. But anyways, I got another call in like 15 minutes. In the meantime, this is what I got for Sam. So right now I'm trying to get subtitles on this because we're gonna download this and send this out like a welcome message. But listen to this.
If you're in this group right now or you just joined, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I need you to understand something. You are way closer than you think. And you might be thinking to yourself that I don't know what it is that you want to achieve, but in all honesty, we all want the same thing. Freedom and control. You want the freedom to choose where you want. November 2nd all the way to November 4th at 7 p.m. EST, we are going.
So it just makes the video way more engaging, and I think the trendy music in the back makes the retention rate of the actual video a lot longer, especially for the ICP that we're going after, which is like the younger guys. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool what I did over there. But yeah, that video is edited. Gonna get this ready and set up inside of Sendflow. I'm also having Fox Sendflow, man. Like that's another problem I don't want to get into. Like, bro, operating is actually a fucking headache. Like, I don't think you guys understand. So many problems happen out of nowhere, and you've got like very little time to solve these problems, and you literally cannot slack being an operator. Yeah. So let me actually tell you the issue I'm having with Sendflow right now. Let me log in real quick. Hold up. Now, this is the issue I'm having. We've got this campaign, and for some fucking retarded reason, I cannot add these admins into this group. And by the way, if you don't know, Sendflow is like a Brazilian software. Everything is actually in Portuguese. I'm translating the screen right now. Every single word you see is being translated. Like, I'm not gonna turn this off, but like you can kind of tell, like, send EA. So pretty much their training and their whole support team can only speak Spanish or Portuguese. Sorry, I mean the course is only in Spanish or Portuguese. Now they do reply in English, like I will try and have an English conversation with them and they'll be there, but their responsiveness is not even that good, which is pretty upsetting because I'm kind of getting fucked right now because I need this set up. Like, we put so much money to Sendflow just to get this thing set up. So we need to get it set up by tomorrow. I think that team will be able to help me, but like your stress tolerance being an operator must be really high. Like, I'm not even in the type of a person to stress. Like, I don't stress usually. Like, I never stress. Like, even in the most like high pressure moments, I never stress. But I can feel a little bit like pressure. I can feel a little bit of stress, but that's motivating me to work a little bit harder and to actually get the work done that I need to get done. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy next 2 weeks, and then it's a headache because I've got other clients that also want to work with me, but I can't even take them on. I need to work on my business and see how I can manage that and bring them on. And then I've got my existing client, and I've got to head out tomorrow to get Sam to record videos. What the fuck is this? It's a lot of work. Like I said on Ben's interview, it's not hard work, it's a lot of work, but the workload is fuck ton of work. So just gotta be more locked in, I guess. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Good. Where are you calling out of?
I'm in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Nice, bro. I'm trying to come out there, bro.
Awesome. How about you? You're in
Canada.
Canada. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, nice. All right, perfect, man. We need like about 500 slides done within like the next 10 days because we're super like time sensitive. But they're not crazy slides. Like, they're very straightforward, literally just text on screen, maybe a few images and a few slides, but it's a webinar, right? It's not like a sales deck or anything. Nice. Have you created any slides on Figma? Like Figma slides?
Definitely, most of my work I made in Figma.
Nice. Would you mind sharing your screen, just walking me through some?
I'm not on my work PC at the moment. I'll just need to end this call, get on my laptop, and
Yeah.
probably resume.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Alright, appreciate it. Thank you. Bro, you get on the call with a fucking like prospect and on your laptop, like, is this like your first fucking sales call or what? What's up, bro?
Hello.
Good. Where are you calling out of?
I believe it's correctly.
Lagos?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so are you familiar with like Figma slides? Are you on your laptop right now? Would you be able to share your screen and be able to show me like some of your work on Figma slides?
Okay. That's what.
Yeah, I can't see your screen yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's loading. Yeah, I can see.
Okay. I have my screen now.
Yo, your Wi-Fi is not the best.
Yeah, so I had to reach out to a little over 100 people. Yeah, a few of them were in the reselling niche, a couple in the fitness niche, but I mainly focus on the reselling niche because no.
Yeah, you mainly focus on the reselling niche. Why?
No, I know. I'm just saying it's
Yeah, because that's what you were good at, right?
But mostly focus on the reselling niche because that's what I like, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just finished recording some Manychat scripts for his business Instagram, and we're gonna boost those posts on his business Instagram. And I think they're just recording something else right now, so they got like this setup with his Porsche and the G-Wagon. But as the day cannot get worse. I literally woke up this morning thinking the number of problems I have and how I'm gonna solve them all today, and it was like about like 8 or 9 problems. But we got one more to add to the list because I just got this message from Meta saying we restricted your ad account and we're supposed to be running ads tomorrow. It's because I think they said that there were insufficient funds on the card, so Sam's gonna get sorted out today because he's got like 2 cards, and I think the one which we were running this on was a debit card, so we're probably gonna switch over to the credit card. But hopefully, it's because like I don't know if you guys ever had problems with Meta and like ad accounts getting restricted, but it's the biggest fucking pain in the ass because at this point you just gonna need to create a whole new ad account, and I've already done the setup and everything. So hopefully it's just a small problem where if I just update the payment info, we just add some money in, or we switch over to a different card, it won't be a big issue and won't be restricted anymore. But I have no fucking idea, so I'm just gonna have to wait home and see what happens. But listen, like, this is a very stressful launch. There's so many problems coming up, and I literally feel like I'm pushing the whole launch to happen, like every single little thing. I'm just fucking like with like all my fucking will, I'm pushing just to make things happen with the presentation design, with the copywriter, with the script, who were meant to edit the ads because they were meant to be ready 2 days ago, and they said, yeah, one of them said like a 24-hour turnaround, the other dude has been like fucking 5 days, and this dude's been like 3 days now, 3 to 4 days, and we're supposed to be going live tomorrow. These Manychat reels need to be edited, and then we've also need like nurture ads to be edited, presentation's not done, and then we also need to work on the rollout. And then my other client still 2 weeks overdue. We haven't done their funnel. I think my copywriter is just finishing up the script today, hopefully, and then we still need to do his sales funnel. So we gotta do all of this in 2 weeks, and it's pretty stressful. So yeah, let's see what the fuck happens. Sam, you know the fucking ad account just got restricted.
Ours got restricted?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the payment.
Because of the payment?
Yeah, but I don't like, hopefully when we update the information or see what we can do with it, it won't get restricted, but I have no idea. If it does, we're gonna need to create a fucking new ad account, which is gonna be another headache. So we should be marketing tomorrow. Slowly, like, problems are getting solved, but you know, you never fucking know until they're fully solved, right? So first thing about the payment things, Sam said he's getting that sorted, like it's gonna be clear by end of tonight, which is good. And then about the presentation slide, so first of all, let me show you guys how fucking, I don't know why the fuck my lead quality was so shit, but I finally got on a call with someone good, or who seems like they have like good sense, which I'm actually excited to see what work they're gonna do, right? So this is what the first designer sent me. Let's have a look at this in the big screen, because this is the worst one. So just so you guys know before you see this is what I gave him, okay? And I said, reference our previous presentation slides, which is what I've done for my previous client, and stick to it similarly, right? And then this is what I gave him, and I said, you know, all the text is there, just make it similar and make it look good. This is what this motherfucker did. He didn't even want to jump on a call with me. He's like, no, I promise I can do the work, or I'll work 12 hours. Bro, it's not even the same theme. This is horrible. What the fuck? Like, imagine we actually use this for the webinar. And it's like, bro, this is actually horrible. So that's the first one, right? This is the second one. Let me drag this over here so you can see on the big screen. Okay, so the next two are all right. There's pros and cons I like about both of them. I think this guy, I like the straightforwardness, but like the design is actually shit. Next 2 days, this is cool. I hate this little like solid background overview of today's session. Like I hate the emojis and this huge paragraph, and the emojis inside of the middle of the text looks horrible. But if you see like this is just horrible. Like this is not good. This is all right, but like not failing should not be in red because they're not failing. It's not saying they're failing. So that was all like pretty mid. Okay, so this wasn't actually too bad, but it was the same guy who I jumped on yesterday, who you guys saw me early on with, and he's like, stop asking me fucking questions, just show me what, just start sharing your screen and show me what you want me to do, right? When I asked him has he worked on Figma slides before, he was like, yes, that Indian guy. So obviously it's not him doing the slides, he has an editor, which is not, look, it's actually like what he did over here, like the attention to detail is pretty good. Like the attention to detail, like he actually took his time. Like I don't know if you guys will not notice this, but like you can see the background color he got with the little gradient. That is so clean right here. You see the like the border, that's super clean. I don't like how much text he uses because it needs to be easily comprehensible by the audience, right? So it needs to be just text because the audience is not going to read all of this. It needs to be big text. It's a webinar. So this is horrible, and he just copy and pasted it. So that's not good. But obviously I think I can mitigate that because I thought that for all presentation people who design the presentations now, I'm actually going to review everything that my copywriter put on these slides by myself and do all the chat. Like I'm literally going to do the presentations, but I'm going to do zero designing. I'm literally just going to go through them, break up the speaker notes and make it into multiple slides, and add in notes like just commenter notes on like any images that may be needed. But I'm doing zero designing, so that's going to save me a lot of time. So look, I would hire this guy if it wasn't for that like Indian dude to jump onto the call with that energy. Like it's just someone I literally cannot collaborate with. And then this is what it looks like. But that's a text from Sam because we're about to hit a late night spar. So I'm about to get changed. Probably outside. It's 2 minutes away. So I'm gonna get changed and let's hit the spar. Fucking go. What a way to end a Sunday night. What's up? So just came back from the training session. I mean, I came back like a few hours ago, but it's about 2 a.m. right now, just about to head to bed. Tomorrow we start marketing, and we finally got a presentation designer. So I spoke to this guy. They were initially not going to take me on because they said they can't do 500 slides in 10 days. But then I spoke to them and told them like what specific slides I'm talking about. And they're like, oh, okay. So this is what so I had to pay them like $50 just to like do this fucking demo, like just do the skills test, which I like everyone else did for free. But the reason I hired them is not because they're like, I mean, obviously they did produce like one of the higher quality slides I've seen. Like it just makes slightly more sense. Even though it needs like work, I can consult them on that. So no worries about that, right? So this is what they submitted to me. That's a skip slide. Yeah. This is what they submitted to me, right? And I did not make my decision just based off the slides. When I spoke to them, I could tell that these people are competent. Like they're running an agency, and they're competent. Like they could speak good English. They weren't some fucking loser. Like it was just like some random guy from India or whatever, right? So paying them like $1,000 for the 500 slides, probably also some graphic designs and stuff as well for some ads. But yeah, I'm just really happy I finally got someone on board. And obviously I'm gonna consult them and making sure like the slides are up to my standards. And obviously like if I need to, I'll even edit the slides myself, right? So problem one solved. Problem 1 out of fucking 200. Second problem solved. We actually managed to get pretty good problem solved today. Okay, I figured out the Sendflow issue. So the issue I was having was that none of the accounts we have were joining the campaigns, and the issue was that I didn't read this a little bit, but it says changes made on the screen will not be applied to existing groups of this campaign, only a new group. So now what I gotta do is just I need one more account, so there's still 2 accounts I'm waiting for. So before I connect this one, I mean I could connect it, but I'm gonna connect both of them tomorrow, buy one more account, and then add it to this campaign, and then hopefully should be all good. If it's not all good, like we're launching tomorrow, like I'm gonna need to start a fucking Telegram or something. But this is problem 2 solved. Okay, problem 3 solved is that we got the fucking ad account back right here. So it does not say restricted anymore, because we got like the payment sorted out. So it was actually pretty easy. I just had to pay it off. I thought it was gonna be way worse than that, but we're good. And then problem 4 potentially is that my copywriter said that Altcoin Pro's videos are ready. I'm gonna give them. My copywriter said that our previous clients' videos are ready. The one which I was stressing about because I had to fulfill for them as well. So at least we have something to give them to keep them a little bit busy, buys a little bit more time. We still need to work on their funnels, but yeah, this buys us a little bit more time. Still fucking stressing though, right? Because it's still a lot of work. Like, I gotta work on these slides, launch the ads, and create the sales funnel. And then yeah, those are really the main things. I mean, I think there's a few I'm missing, but excited for this launch. I think it's going to do really well. I need to make sure that we get the other Manychat reels and you get and record those with Sam, because we're going to need a lot of those, and then making sure they're edited and posted. And that's another fucking like push I was talking about that I need to do, because that's a headache and a half itself. So yeah, hopefully everything should be all right, because I think that's really the main things. And there's also a lot of things which I feel like I could streamline now, going back doing this second challenge, that I can, add into my challenge funnel template. If you want to join my licensing program, there might be a link in the description below. But now I can take that and add it into the challenge funnel template and just make it a lot better. And yeah, just create more systems. So I need to create a list of what those actually are, because I just have them in my head right now. And yeah, I'm excited. We're finally making some progress, and I don't need to stress too much. But I still feel like I need to get my mind right and just spend more time working with higher output. And then there's like a bunch of clients that also want to work with me, so hopefully I can set in some more systems to be able to onboard them and fulfill for them with quality. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow on the first day of marketing. We're launching the challenge. What's up? So today's the first day of marketing, and we only launched an email right now because Sam was sleeping. He had to drop off his client off at the airport, or the one who was staying with him for like the past 2-3 days. Got some videos with him, but we only launched it to the email list. We got about 24 registrants, if you can see on our tally form. If this focuses, it's 24. Okay, so we got 24 people registered for the actual event, and amongst those 24, we had a few buy some OTO, so we made $353 so far, which is obviously not ideal, because we still need to post on Sam's Instagram, so no one on his Instagram actually knows that this event is happening. His email list is like only like 1,000 people. So I'm about to go see him right now, and we're gonna get those launched. But like I said, the problems never stop coming, because now the fucking zaps are working, because like Amazon Web Services is down, which means like a lot of softwares are just not functioning. Like my Asana is not even working. So now the zaps are actually getting fully sent to my Airtable, and then also like some of them are not even getting the welcome emails and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna go link Sam right now, and we're gonna hopefully get these stories posted up. Alright boys, so I'm sat here in a cafe with Sam, the man's guy. And we just posted it up on Instagram stories, the sequence for the actual event, literally like 5 minutes ago, right? Show the story sequence.
Got a little clean, got a clean little...
Hold on. Alright, let's go.
Got a clean little story sequence here.
Popping up left and right, which means we're going to do a client clip your live 3 days where I show you, and then we had the CTA like on the 8th story. Each of our links are UTM'd, so we can actually track where they're opting in from. And from about literally 5 minutes or 10 minutes of like having the story up, we already got 132 registrants, $1,000 just from cash collected from the actual OTOs that we've got inside the funnel. And this is literally just from 10 minutes, and like Sam averages around like how many views do you average like on stories?
Stories probably like 50K,
like
but
50K.
This was off of 1,000 views off the story.
Yeah, so this was off of 1,000 views. So if we do the math, it's literally this number times 50 from one story sequence, right? And this is literally nothing. Like
this is all just organic, and it's some fucking story, bro.
Yeah,
it's like this is not the only story we're gonna do.
Yeah,
we're gonna push hella ads. We're gonna be making a bunch of videos. I already have a bunch of videos with my student James that we're gonna launch. We have a bunch of CTAs to all of those.
Manychat reels that we're gonna run. Like the last Manychat reel we ran was like not even to like a free challenge. Like when you say free challenge, it's enticing. Like people actually want to join like a free challenge. We ran a Manychat through like a YouTube video, and we had like 800 people opt into that Manychat. So once we launch these Manychat sequences, this is gonna go way up. I'm hoping to have at least 5,000 registrants minimum when the event starts, and we're dumping like 20 G's into ads as well. So this is gonna be good, it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna launch ads tonight, and then hopefully we're gonna try and get one Manychat reel per day on his business Instagram, and we average around like 140,000 views on a regular reel, right? So it's gonna be interesting, but this is day one. Let's go. What's up, people? So today was the first day of marketing, and we're about like 3 to 4 hours in, and I think we're about like 350 registrants for the event, which is, it's pretty good for our first day. Like just and registrants in general, it's pretty good, right? But considering Sam's audience, it should be way more, right? But it hasn't even been 24 hours yet, so let's just see how it goes. But we're about to launch ads today, actually tonight, so interesting stuff. Worked on the presentations a little bit, and I got some pretty good updates, which I'll walk you guys in just a second. But I'm really fucking hungry, because usually I get like someone to cook me food like twice a week, but she's not available this week. So what's the next logical option? Obviously room service, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, place my order, and then we'll get back at the monitor, and I'll break down what the data is looking like and what the plans are looking like and what this overall situation is looking like for this launch with Sam. So yeah.
Thank you for calling our office, Vancouver. This is Jason speaking.
Hey Jason, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
Not too bad. So yeah, I'd like to place an order to 6001.
Yep, I'm transfer your call to the room dining. Actually, they would take your order.
Okay.
6001.
Yes, please.
Would you like for tonight?
Could I get a seared Chinook salmon, please?
Seared salmon. You want the main dish one?
Yes, please.
Anything else?
Could I get truffle parmesan fries, please?
Truffle fries.
Yeah, perfect. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
You too. Alright, now we got the food situation out of the way, because I am really hungry. Now let's head over back to the desk where I'm gonna be breaking down some sauce for you guys. Okay, see, it looks like we've got the data right in front of us. Alright, this is what it's looking like right now. I already talked about this, but the reason my screen is red is because I've got like this little app installed. It's called Flux, right? And it just, you know, it's less strain on the eyes. But we got 385 registrants so far, $2,000 just from OTO. So the two OTOs we've got is a $17 OTO, which is OTO 1, and a $67 OTO, which is the VIP sessions, right? And then we pretty much just framed them as like early bird pricing, and the price is going to increase, and it is actually going to increase maybe just like 2 days before the event. And during the event, when we do want to upsell them into the VIP sessions, it's going to be $97 for the VIP sessions. Now what's interesting is that the conversion rates are exactly the same. Like I can tell you that there's people that bought the VIP but didn't buy the OTO, and there's people that only bought the OTO and did not buy the VIP, even though it looks like, you know, every single person who bought a VIP bought an OTO. So this is pretty unique, and has been pretty steady like over the past couple of hours while I was monitoring it. But we got 385 registrants literally just from one story sequence, right? On top of that, we're making progress with the presentation slides, and let me tell you exactly how I'm handling this situation right now. So this is what the slides are looking like right now. I pretty much just went through all of them and revised them a little bit, and because I have someone taking care of all the designs for me for the actual presentation, I'm just leaving all the text needed on the actual slides, since they don't really know much about copywriting. And then I'll add like a little design note on how to actually design the specific slide, right? And every single one of these slides has a design note. So I think this is the most efficient way possible to go about this, while maintaining, you know, the copy and exactly how I want it to be. Because if I just leave the presentation designer up to the copy to read the speaker note and then make the slide and the copy, it may not be aligned to what I actually want for the event, and it may fuck some shit up, which we're not trying to do. So yeah, speaker notes literally for every single slide. I still need to do a few more slides. Something I noticed is that my copywriter, when he's creating the slides, all he's really is pretty much, day one is pretty much like a whole fucking webinar. And that's not what I wanted to feel, because I know Brez did some shit like that with his launch, where it's like 2 days, it was like a 3-day challenge, and it was like the first 2 days were literally just like 15 minutes of like vlogging. And then the third day was literally a whole 45-minute pitch. And right now it's looking like day one is like a whole like selling them. Like it's just quite blatant. I want the audience to feel when they join this webinar to feel like they actually got value and they're actually learning, right? Because at the same time, like even though we're still selling, I still want them to leave with some value. So I told him to go back and add some teaching, because right now, all we're really doing, like if you read the slides, like we've got some authority going on over here. We're just really selling them on the opportunity, or we're selling them on the business model. It's like 50 slides in and we're still like selling them on the opportunity, which I don't like. I want more teaching happening on earlier, because it not only is good for them and they feel like they're getting some value, but it's also really good for retention rate. And I don't want them to be in the comment, like, although like it's inevitable that they're going to be people in the comments of the actual live stream just like shitting on us, like saying, oh yeah, it's a sales pitch. One thing we are actually doing for this event is that we're going to set the expectations right from the beginning, and we're going to tell them that there is going to be an offer at the end for people who want to work closely with Sam, because, you know, we don't want those people like saying, oh yeah, what are you selling? They're kind of on edge, you know, and I think that's probably the best way to go about it. But overall, progress is good. And then we also received one of the ads for Sam, and the editing is actually cracked. Okay, so we got 2 ads from 2 different editors, and one of them is like cracked. This one's is from one editor.
What if I told you you actually don't need 10 clients or 1,000 followers in order?
Let me make this easy for you guys, so I'm gonna turn off
$10,000 a month. You just need to work with one social media influencer who has an audience but has no idea how to monetize that audience. And right now there are hundreds of thousands of creators that are practically begging you to come help them monetize their views. I'm running a free challenge starting November 2nd called the One Creator Away Challenge, where I'm showing you exactly how this works and how you can land.
So this was never there, like this little CTA, click below to get a free ticket. It was never there in the actual video. So I told Edit to go back and add it, because I need a CTA there. So even though he's not saying something, at least it's there on the screen. And as you can tell, it's a pretty good ad. Like the copywriting is pretty good, but it's fucking long. It's a 3-minute ad. So that's ad 1, and then ad 2, which I think the editing is just crazy. Watch this. But it's still 3 minutes as well. So there are some ads we did with an early CTA, which, you know, I'm still somewhat happy about, but we haven't received them as yet. They're not edited yet. Hopefully we should get some tomorrow, but yeah, let's see. This is the ad from the second editor.
Look, if you're 20 years old and you're on your phone for about 4 to 6 hours a day, your parents probably think you're lazy as shit. They're telling you to get off your phone, get a job, go to college. But here's what they don't understand. You're not scrolling, you're actually trading. And the reason I know this is because I built a 2.2 million follower brand doing exactly what you're doing right now. While my friends were in college or working jobs, I was scrolling on my phone figuring out what content actually goes viral. That wasted time turned into multiple 6-figure businesses, and right now you're sitting on one of the most valuable skills of 2026, a skill that a few people with money are desperate for and will pay you loads of money to do it.
Alright, so we got a CTA slightly early before the end of the event, but I still think there should be a CTA early on. Whatever. Couple things, so that's one thing. I sent my copywriter a little message because I also want to run some graphic ads, which are just way more direct, no video, just straight CTA. And I think they really perform for free challenges. So I'm going to get them to script them up, and then the editing team and then the designing team I'm working with, I'm going to get them to actually create the graphics. So this is pretty much the list I gave him. So add graphics with the CTA to register for the event. So we need 3 of them. And then we want specific ad graphics to retarget the people who have already opted in to upgrade to VIP. And then we need 3 other ad graphics as like the last 3 days to actually join the event. So 3 days away, 2 days away, 1 day away. And then 5 open cart added graphics to run once we actually open the cart for the offer to retarget people who opted in for the event. And then 2 ad scripts for when we actually open the cart for the actual event. Right, so bro, I'm just trying to move this shit as fast as possible. We still have the sales funnel to do. We still have day 2, day 3. Presentation 1's not even done, and we're about like 13 days away. So I'm going to fucking work my ass off for the next couple of days. And that's why I'm ordering like room service. I'm just trying to enjoy this process of being locked in a little bit and just trying to make it a little bit more fun to myself. Because this $100 I'm going to spend on the dinner just makes me want to work more and just makes the process a little bit more enjoyable, and the ROI I'm going to see from that may not be as direct, but I am going to enjoy working more and just being locked in. And I actually did take some notes as well for current issues I'm facing right now and how I'm going to mitigate them moving forward with my agency, in terms of like how I'm going to handle multiple clients or scale, or just remove myself from certain processes, or what I'm going to have in place to make sure, you know, we're moving forward efficiently. Because like I want to put myself in an environment where I don't have to feel this pressure again. I need to have a team that's dedicated and we can produce high quality results without having to feel this pressure and maintain that quality. So I took down some notes and might not be good to go through all of them, but gives you guys a little good insight of like what it actually takes. So as I'm going through the process, I know this is exactly what I need to work on in terms of copywriting. So it's like revise copywriting systems, I need a copywriter SOP on how to fulfill more and more clarity on the role, need a list of objections to handle per day for when it actually comes to scripting the event beforehand, so we can really focus on these bigger objections. And you know, oh, that's my food, so let's go get it. Hi.
Sir, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good as well. May I come in?
Of course.
Okay, perfect.
We got the salmon, we got the potatoes, and we got sapsucker. I'm about to devour this meal with this beautiful view, and we're about to make some money. But I'm not going to leave you guys hanging because I was going into some shit. So this is what I was actually writing for what I need to do. Like you can read the title, it's straightforward, like challenge funnel revisions for efficiency on how I can be more efficient with the next launches I go through, right? This is like somewhat of our copywriting framework, but it's just like very rough outline. Importance maintaining tone for personal brands, because that's something we struggle with Sam, was just maintaining a tone. So we always had to change the script up. We need presentation design guidelines. So I just want a more structured way of going forward, and then some systems I kind of need to work on. And I need a short form editor, agency or freelance, and I need a professional Figma designer to be working with my business. And I think that's how we can just move forward more efficiently, because if you really think about it, right, like my role, an operator. What's an operator? An operator is someone who can operate a business fully just by themselves. And what do you need to run a business? You need to have a variety of skills, right? Whether that's graphics design, whether that's sales, marketing, content, copywriting, paid ads, all of these skills, they're all a culmination of things. But when you really take an operator and you separate, it's literally a bunch of solo or freelance tasks that you take up alone, right? And when you take all these skills and you put into one, you automatically become way more valuable to a business, and they charge you far more than if you were to hire each one of those skills individually and pay them a retainer fee. That's how we're able to charge share deals, because we bring that much value to businesses. We're one person that takes care of everything as an agency. Now, what I'm thinking of doing for my business is literally breaking up these roles. I can oversee, I can send the systems in place to make sure quality is good, or I can have like a COO to make sure, like just for quality assurance, or I can be that guy. But I'm gonna take these skills and I'm gonna segregate it, and that's where I'm gonna get like a video editor, I'm gonna get a graphics designer, presenter, I'm gonna get a copywriter, and just remove myself as much as possible. And that just makes me more scalable. But if I can bring these roles in-house, it just makes the overall agency more scalable, right? So I think that's what's really gonna improve the agency's efficiency. And if I can set in systems in place to make sure quality is good, right? So that's the plan for now. I'm gonna get a COO. I'm gonna hire all these roles. I'm gonna get an in-house copywriter. And I could easily hire a second operator, or I could hire these roles and just train them up and just have them within the agency. And I think that's a route I'm probably gonna take, because they can be taking home like $20,000 from a single launch with me, right? Where I can outsource all of those roles and I can pay like 25% of that $20,000 and have the same quality, if not slightly even better, because these are people who specialize in these specific roles and enjoy what they're doing. So that's just a little bit in the mind of Yahya. But I am about to devour this and get back to work. So yeah, let's feast. It's 2 a.m. And I'm mad tired, but we just launched the ads. So this is the setup. We got a sales campaign. Inside of the sales campaign, we've got a VIP ad set and OTO1 ad set. This one's optimizing for VIP sales. This one's optimizing for OTO1 sales, right? I've got like this little conversion API set up, which, you know, every time someone buys a OTO, their data gets sent back to Facebook Pixel to let Facebook know that this is the person that purchased OTO1. So I'm gonna ride this, see how it does. Hopefully it's all good. And then I'm pretty much gonna cross-reference which ad set is performing the best and actually bring our sales to a point where we can offset a lot of the ad spend on the front end. And obviously use that money that we're bringing back into the ads manager for more ad spend. But hopefully we can stay profitable on the front end. So let's just see how these ads play out. Gonna run these for a week and then gonna make my decision. Probably not a week, probably like 5 days. See what the data is looking like, and then I'm probably gonna optimize for one of the campaigns. Now we're still waiting for a few more creatives. So once they come in, and we're doing ad set budget optimization. Usually what I was doing before is that I will create one ad set per ad, and then I can manually see which one's doing better rather than leaving it up to Facebook. and I'll adjust the budget accordingly. But we're gonna be running way too many ads, and there's no way I can be able to do that. So I'm gonna let Facebook do its thing. So yeah, gonna head to bed and let this ride, and hopefully we wake up tomorrow to some decent news, more registrants, and I'm excited to see how this goes. This is the first time I'm running an ad with a 20K budget, which is pretty big, hopefully bigger with future clients, but I'm excited. Let's go. All right guys, so it's the next morning, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a look of the data right now, but something's going on, and I was in the process of fixing it, but I thought I'd just whip out the camera so you can see what fucking fuckery is going on right now. But this is what the data is looking like. $785, $2,800 cash collected. It's literally the VIPs and the OTOs have stayed the exact same, and it's not even identical. There's like 33 VIP sessions sold, and 12 of these OTOs are purchased from like the VIP people who bought like the VIP or whatever, and then like the other half is like people who did not buy the VIP but bought an OTO. It's weird, but it's accurate. It's weirdly accurate. Like it's the correct data, right? But yeah, I just had to fix some stuff up with the ads and stuff. But that's what the data is looking like. Now, the motherfuckers I hired for the presentation said they got some work done, and I'm telling you, it's actually horrible, and we're so time sensitive. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm paying them $1,000, and I think I sent them $600 so far, or $650. I've sent them $650 so far, and I don't know if I should get a refund or not, but like, this is so, and I was in the process of just like fixing it as in making it what it was before, not like doing it myself. But these are the slides they submitted, and it's horrible. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, to me, it's like they're just doing the work. They're not even trying. They don't know Figma, or they don't want to make it look nice. They're just doing the work. I'm like, what the fuck? This is so bad. And I sent them a Loom video, and it's so fucking annoying because I literally added the text on the screen, and in the Loom video, I literally tell them I've already added the copywriting for them. I don't know why their fucking Indian VAs wants to come on here and edit the fucking slides and add their own retarded ass copy, because it does not even fit, bro. Like, some of the shit they write is like hella cringe and hella like fucking brain dead retarded. Like, I deleted some of the slides and I'm revising it to what it was before, but like, they just write their own copy on the fucking slide. What the fuck is this? Find, pitch, win, and they got like this AI generated. Bro, like, I am actually losing my mind, and I just want to capture this moment because it's just hella retarded. But I'm gonna fix this shit up, and I'm just super stressed because I've got so many things to do. And now I thought I was gonna hire them to do the graphic design for the actual like ad images, but I don't know if I can even do that right now, so I need to find someone else. And I don't know if they can even maintain this quality, because I need to get this shit done. Like, I don't think... Fuck being an operator, man. I'm gonna fix this bitch up. I'm gonna take it back to what it was before. And then, one, I'm gonna ask them if they can improve the quality of what they're doing right now, because I don't think the people they're getting to work on my presentation slides have any experience with Figma. I have no idea. So I am gonna ask them if they can increase the quality. If not, I'm gonna request for a refund. I'm gonna go and find someone else, but I'm gonna need to find someone else fast, bro. So yeah, that's the plan. My mind is in so many different places, and I don't know where to focus it on. So I'm just trying to structure exactly what I'm gonna do today. And my focus for today is getting all these slides, like the copy created, like and optimized, so that even if I do hire someone else, all they're doing is really just the designing. So yeah, gonna lock in and hopefully get this sorted, and hopefully, I'm really hoping the end outcome from making this recording, like you see me stressful and shit, but like at the end of the video, it's like $400,000 in revenue or 10,000 attendees, and it is something super successful, because like that's what I really want. That would be cool, because this is insanely stressful right now. So I'm hoping the end result for 2 to 3 weeks from now, it's something happy, like it's something good. I hope this video has a happy ending. It's gonna be me and Sam. Hopefully we take that Miami trip. We're planning a Miami trip. Ben Bader's hosting a mastermind. Hopefully we take that trip, and it's a happy ending. So that's really what I'm hoping for. So yeah, Let's go. Let's get this shit sorted and make some money. Alright, guys. Back to them days. It's fucking 3:20. Fuck, feels like launch. Feels like my last launch. Let's run through the numbers, but the reason I'm awake up until 3 a.m. is because we finished the day one slides. Not the design, but I finished reviewing them and just spacing things out and stuff. Let's have a look. Hold up. That's what data is looking like. This is literally the second day of the event, and we're ending it off with 900 registrants. My last launch, we did 4,000 registrants. It was a crypto offer, but we did 4,000 registrants in 10 days, right? We already did 1,000 registrants in 2 days. So this is gonna be pretty interesting. We're gonna run ads, Manychat. We still haven't run any Manychat, more story sequences, etc. So the registrants is actually not gonna be an issue. I will say for some reason, like our opt-in rate for a landing page is 35%. On the last event we did, it was a 60% opt-in rate, which is insane. I don't know, apparently it's still good. $3,141,000 in revenue, 38 VIP sold, 35 OTO. I was really hoping we'd do more. Like, what the fuck even is that conversion rate? It's about like a 4% conversion rate, which is could be better, could be better. We got about 141 leads from ads so far. And if I do the math, by the way, this is not entirely accurate. It's like plus or minus, but from when I did check, our cost per lead is slightly higher. I think it's slightly higher because we must have spent a little bit more now. $3.8, which is insanely good. That's what it is. Like when you have a personal brand, especially as big as Sam's, like not only do you have a large audience base you can like, you know, retarget or bring into the funnel for extremely cheap, but your cost per acquisition or your cost per lead is drastically cheaper than if you don't have a personal brand, because these people already know you, right? It's so much cheaper. Obviously, the bigger you are, the cheaper it is. So Sam's pretty big, like 700,000 followers on Instagram, 1 million on like TikTok, so people know him, so his cost per lead's pretty good. I still do think we need to incorporate a lot of teaching because it's just a lot of breaking belief. The show up price is gonna drop a lot from day 1 to day 2, so gonna see what we can do about that. And then I still need to build out OTO1, which I haven't, which is like the workbooks. It's gonna be like a quiz, and then the sales funnel under my other client, and then probably gonna bring on this week. I'll follow up with them tomorrow, but overall feeling a bit better. I just can't wait till this is over, and like I said, I just want a happy end. Hey yo, I just want this whole documentation to have a happy ending. I need to have that documentation say $400,000 in revenue generated. Not only that, like Sam's network is crazy. So many people know Sam, so this case study would be so good for business in general. Just to say we did a successful launch with Sam, and we're gonna be having 2 back-to-back super successful launches. I'll also be able to tap into the Miami space because that's where Sam's also connected to. He knows them boys. He's close to them boys, so yeah. Hopefully I can have Sam as long-term client on some bread shit. Hopefully his work output is more proactive and the second time around, because you know now he's actually seeing results and he's really in this game now, right? So let's see how things go. I'm excited. I'm feeling good, and I don't like to feel stressed, and I'm not the type of motherfucker to feel stressed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Technically, I did not record yesterday. It's Thursday, 23rd of October right now. And I've been working the whole day. So thinking back now, I actually don't know what the fuck I've been working on, but I've been working. So was pretty much just looking at ads the whole day. We posted a few Manychat reels. Actually, let me just pull that up. Okay, we actually posted 3. Okay, so this is the first one, second one, third one. This one's on 89k views, 22k, 53k, and this was originally not meant to be a Manychat video, but we just figured that, you know, it's somewhat business related and we just might as well make it Manychat. So we did actually get a few people come through. Like we have a bunch of like people saying content in the comment. We had 40 runs, but only 30% like click-through rate who actually went ahead and registered, right? Now, my only logical reasoning behind this, because it actually makes no sense why it's so low. We don't say, yeah, to get a ticket for the free 3-day challenge, but at the end of the video, we just say to learn more, right? At the end of this clip. So I assume like majority of these people are people who have already registered for the event. But yeah, so that's going on. The other thing is we're not actually we're not profitable in the ads. So we're 0.67. If Sam heard me right now, he'd be like 6-7. But we have a 0.67 return on our ad spend. We're negative $337. So yeah, see, the gym is open. I wanted to go today, but I had like no time. I wanted to make sure I had this work done first before I head to the gym. So I'm gonna go check if it's open, hit a late night sesh, come home, take a shower, and then head to bed. Hopefully before 3 a.m. I don't want to do a crazy long workout, but yeah, hopefully tomorrow's a good day. And always hoping the next day is a good day. So hopefully tomorrow's a good day, a productive day, a successful day, new client day, money day, and we make some money tomorrow. So yeah, let's go. Oh my god, my hair is looking crazy, but today is 23rd October, 9 days away from marketing. I was meant to have that sales call with that prospect who kind of wanted to work with me for my marketing business, but I usually don't miss meetings, but I overslept and I missed it, and I just completely forgot I had it in the morning. Just low-key, that kind of ruined my day, but whatever, we move. I went back and forth with him on text. He had a few questions, but obviously it would have been better if I actually had him on a call. Could have spoke to him, because now we don't have a call booked, right? But I'll probably try and follow up with him and ask him to get another call booked. Straight from Debrief, that's my next message. But yeah, other than that, this is what the data is looking like. It's 5 p.m. right now. I've literally been working all day on the presentation slides. We had a Manychat reel go up today, which is good. So 1,304 registrants, and we're only halfway through the day and we're already performing better than yesterday. Yesterday we had 187 leads. Today we have 220 leads, which is still, you know, I wanted to do a little bit better. Our graphic ads are performing. So what I did last night is I started running graphic ads, and they've been performing. Like, I woke up and we got hella leads from our graphic ads. So this is kind of what it looks like. So we're running 2 right now. So this is the first one I was running. Give me 3 days in a Wi-Fi connection. I'll show you how to make your first 10K as a AI content operator. No tech skills, no portfolio, no excuses. Click the link below to join the free challenge. And this is the one that was originally performing really, really well. So I'm like, okay, cool. These are performing better than the video ones. So I made this one then. Every opportunity that actually works for 18 to 25-year-olds has exactly 3 criteria. 0 upfront cost, pays you quick, work without credentials. All 3 just lined up perfectly in 2026 with AI content operating. Click the link below to join the free 3-day challenge before spots fill up. And I also upped the ad spend. Right now, I think we're spending like around like 1,100 per day, but I literally just increased it. So let's see what goes on. We haven't received any new leads within like the past like 30 minutes or so. So the last lead we received was at 4:45 p.m. and it wasn't even from an ad, it was from a Manychat. But we haven't it's 5:20 right now. So it's been like 30-40 minutes and hasn't moved, which is really, really weird. I think I was gonna check the zaps. I think everything seems all right though. Yeah, we haven't received anything. So it's, what's the time? It's like 5:20 p.m. I literally haven't eaten anything the whole day. So I'm just about to head down to the restaurant in my building to go have lunch. And this is usually how I like to operate. I don't like to have anything in the morning because I feel like when you eat, you just get hella tired. And it's a very common issue. Like, I think it does something, right? You're breaking the fast and you just get very tired. So I like to not have breakfast, but never this late. It's only because I've been sleeping at 3 a.m. and waking up late. So yeah, we're about to go get some lunch and see what the rest of the day looks like. But I am up to date on the presentation scripts, so that's good. I just need to start developing the OTOs now, which are pretty much just going to be like workbooks. Not workbooks, but like quizzes. So I'm just going to use like a logic form builder and grab the quizzes. So that's the plan for the rest of the day. And then let's see what else I have time to do. My hair is so crazy today, but yeah, let's go. So, did you watch my last video?
Osmo Pocket?
Yeah, it's a DJ Osmo.
Bro, I just ordered one.
Yeah? What, you getting on
Yeah.
content or what?
No, for webcam videos and shit like that. Just a hobby. I wanna start making videos.
Fair. So basically, I did a YouTube video which was documenting the APU launch we did on YouTube. Did you watch that
Yeah, I
one?
think I saw that.
Yeah, that shit went
I think I
crazy.
saw it.
That went crazy. So I'm documenting the one with Sam as well. So like I'm documenting like how I went out and recorded ads for him, just kind of like more behind the scenes. So I'm doing the same thing for this launch as well. So yeah, so I bought this little camera.
So your honest review, how do you like that? Because it's cash on delivery. Like I haven't paid yet.
Oh
so
yeah.
I gotta pay when it.
Oh bro,
Yeah,
I
so
love that
like,
about the Middle East, bro. I feel like, bro, Middle East was cash on delivery. What do you use Noon or what?
No.
Oh, okay, it's like another website or like they used to be like ones for like the Middle East, just always cash on delivery. It's sick.
Cool. I'm sold.
Yeah. All right.
That was funny with the story, bro. Like that made me laugh.
What?
It's just
What?
Like when you're talking about the story, it's funny that just like one line can like change the fucking thing. That was thing.
Which line?
The story is like the line got missed. They need to then copy one line, and it just stuck there. You like, and it's the best story.
Yeah. Bro, we hit 398, and it's not even half the day. We already did 224. This is probably also gonna be. We just keep going higher and higher and higher in terms of like registrants. Ever since Sam started posting on his main Instagram. So I think this is what we were looking for from like APU standpoint, like from how every single YouTube video they used to post, we used to give us like a lot of registrants. This is Sam's equivalent, so it's his stories, more than Manychat somehow, but it's his stories. So that's why he did like a Q&A. Yeah, he's got 740,000 followers, so it has the same effect, right? Like he just keeps posting on stories.
By the way, I haven't seen any AI things in the new offer doc.
Any AI things?
Yeah. I mean, because the whole thing is AI comes from operator, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be too much AI. Like for example, Ben, he framed his marketing business model as AI operating as well, bro. But like, he doesn't use AI for shit. It's literally just what I'm doing, marketing. That's it, right? Yeah, I use AI for a few GPT prompts, but it's just eye-catching when you slap AI in front of anything. You know, so it doesn't really matter. Because it's not an AI-powered business model, really.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of adding a guarantee to guarantee people that they'll land their first client?
That would be great, but I remember you saying that you don't want to guarantee, so I didn't bring it up, but that would be great.
No. I mean, for this offer we can. For bull runners we couldn't, but for this we can.
Yeah, I mean, just gonna work with you until you land your first.
Yeah.
First creator and
Yeah. I think it might be.
Yeah, you can add it. It's literally going to massively improve the conversion rate.
Yeah, 100%. All right, perfect. And I can have this Q&A code while I'm talking, just in case. But yeah, this is pretty good, bro. When do you think day 3 will be good to go?
Probably by the time you wake up, because it's not gonna be a lot of teaching.
Okay, and then the remaining of the pitch, like the new slides and everything, like I'm gonna extend it. Like I'm gonna work on these today for the designers and stuff.
Just tag me.
Okay.
Just tag me in the comments.
Okay.
Like if you leave like a comment or something, just leave as much detail as possible so that I can work on it while you're asleep. Like I don't have to wait for you to ask you something.
Okay. Alright.
Cool, bro.
And then we also have the VIP sessions. Do you think you can get like an outline done for them, or? I know it's gonna be like more screen sharing, but
into the topics, but honestly, those are gonna be I don't know if, but just to me, it's gonna be like bull runners.
It's gonna be like bull runners. Yeah. Few slides just to intro, just like it's an intro slide, and then they'll share the screen, and then they can do like 20-30 minutes Q&A.
Alright, bro.
Alright, bro.
Just text me.
Alright, brother. Take care. Type shit. Alright, so what you guys just saw was a call between me and my copywriter, and that ended up being a very productive call. But I haven't really recorded the past couple of days, really, because I've been feeling off and just did not feel like recording after that thing that went down with my mentor. But I need to keep pushing through, right? Like, can't let this stop me still, because my life is still going on. So just need to keep pushing through. So This is what the data is looking like after the past couple of days. We're at 2,750 registrants, and we're about 6 days away from the event. Now we increased the budget off the ads, so now I think we're spending like 1.1, 1.2 per day. Let me just double check. Yeah, 7,700, 3,000, 1,000, 1,150. I might even increase it a little bit, but we spent about way more, $5,000 so far on these ads. Now Facebook's been fucking us because the tracking is genuinely like really bad. It's not even tracking properly. It's saying we got like 8 people to buy the VIP, 38 people registered. So this is so off. And this is one mistake I made. Like we should have actually used Hyros. Hyros would have been way more accurate with our tracking, and yeah, that was my bad. We should have used Hyros instead for our tracking. But luckily, I have this whole Airtable infrastructure, and if it wasn't for this, we would have been so fucked and not known where sales were coming from and which ads were performing, etc. Right? So super thankful for this Airtable. So we know like we're getting sales, we're tracking everything, and everything's like quite organized. So yeah, we launched a third ad, by the way, or third and fourth. Okay, I'm gonna pull these up. So we wanted to test more creative. So this was one of them: 3 days, 1 hidden skill, and a blueprint to 10K per month. Discover 2026's fastest path to 10K per month. That doesn't require building an audience, running ads, or waiting 2 years to acquire a skill. Click below to claim your free spot. And then we also have this one where it's like you're not behind, you're just playing the wrong game. Discover 2026's fastest path to 10K per month. That doesn't require building an audience, running ads, or waiting 2 years to acquire a skill. Click the link below. We're only running these as story ads, and the reason being just because of the format, right? Like it's a screenshot, it's directly from Instagram stories, and when we run these ads on the Instagram feed like ratio is like square, right? So what tends to happen is like it zooms in and it crops out some of the words, and it just doesn't look proper. So now for the square ads, we're gonna get them like professionally designed on Figma. Hence why I'm about to pay the designing agency I'm working with that's also working on these Figma slides. Day 1 of the presentation slides are done. Something else we're gonna do is like I'm also gonna do I'm gonna link Sam, and on day 2 I'm gonna come on as a guest speaker, and I'm just gonna answer some questions, spit some value, and do more aggressive selling for Sam's program. That's pretty much what it is up until Monday, 27th October. We're going live on 2nd of November. So I wanna finish off packaging off my own offer and getting all systems to go on that. And then on top of that, I also wanna get my YouTube game up, and I want to be more scalable and make some new hires. I like, it's to a point where it's like I can't even stay lean in my business anymore because there's so many leads coming right now. And honestly, like, man, I used to pray for days like this. Like it's fucking raining leads, and good leads as well, quality leads, right? So I'm about to put out some new hires or some new applications for new hires today. So I need more applicants for copywriters, COO, account managers, graphics designers, etc. And I'm increasing my ticket price or like my setup fees for working with me, just so I can accommodate a higher quality service without compromising on my time. Because right now I'm doing a lot of these things, and you know, yeah, I'm running a lean business, but it's honestly wearing me out, and I have less time to work on my business, especially if these new clients want to come in. So it's kind of like I need to stop being lean and start hiring, and it's gonna eat up some of the costs, but it will make me more money in the long run. So about to get to work and make some money. Let's go. What's up, people? It's Tuesday, 28th October, and I just woke up. Today we have that call with the prospect, because I don't know if I told you guys, but I was so excited for that call with the land flipping guy who I could potentially sign as a client, and I overslept on the day of that call, and I felt so bad. Not only like I felt guilty for not even making it, because I usually never miss calls, but I also felt bad on his end. Like, what a fucking bad look, you know? But luckily, like, I managed to like push over the weekend and get him to book in another call with me today. I'm gonna take this call, and then we'll get on to the other things which I'm gonna touch on. Yo. Dude, bro, how's it going? All right, so my SD card got full, so it didn't actually record the full call with what I had with the land flipping guy. But it went really well, and generally I think this client is gonna make us so much money. We're gonna make him a lot of money as well. So I pitched him on 25% rev share plus 3K month-on-month retainer. And that's pretty much gonna give him our full stack marketing agency, and we're just gonna build everything and just make sure we're making him as much money as possible month on month for 6 months. And then we also have the challenge funnel launch, which is going to be a 15K setup fee and 18% rev share. And we're still working on that. He said he doesn't want to start it just yet, but he did say he wants to put like $500,000 into marketing, which is fucking crazy. He wants to be as big as possible. So there's all that. But other than that, day 2 and day 3 is done, right? Like all the copy for it is done. I just need to format the slides, just go through all the slides. But this is kind of what it's looking like right now. So we have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, so on and so forth. Just a little copywriting thing, a little copy on the slides that needs some designs. So my design agency, the one I'm working with, is gonna get this sorted out. Why most programs? Okay, so my copywriter did a lot of these, so I'm not actually sure what they are, but we still need to add value stacks to all of them. And something else we're doing is we're having this creator royale thing where they can continue the challenge. First place is gonna be win a full expense paid trip to Vancouver to stay with Sam for the weekend. They also get a MacBook Pro 2025 M5 chip, and the top 3 people who makes the most amount of money from their creators is going to win MacBook Pros. And then I think number 4 and number 5 are going to win iPhone 14 Pros. And then number 5 to number 15 are just going to win DJI Osmos, which is literally the same camera I'm recording from with this, right? So 15 winners, whoever can make their creators the most amount of money. We're going to track this by a WAP, similarly how Iman does his. So that's going to be interesting, and that's what we're setting up over here with this slide. I'll go through exactly what we're doing on each slide, probably after the challenge, if I remember, that is. And then we got like a little bit of future pacing going on over here, right? 2 people, 2 paths. Type 2, which one do you want to be? If you had this mentorship 12 months ago, would you have achieved it? So just future pacing, and then scan this QR code to place your deposit. And then I might do like a little Q&A for like 30 minutes or an hour at the end, just so we can get some additional sales and just answer all the questions and do a little bit more aggressive selling. So as you guys know, if you guys watch my videos and if you guys watch the breakdowns I do and I say what works and what doesn't, you can literally see I practice what I preach. Everything I say that works and everything that I say does well and things I notice, I literally take it and I implement it into my own business. So these are things I wouldn't have noticed if I haven't funnel hacked like, you know, Iman Gadzhi's funnel or like any of the other funnels I've kind of done breakdowns of. So this is really what it is. I literally learn and I implement, and that's really what it is, right? So hopefully it does well. Let's see. There's that. And then we also have day 3, which we're still working on. So the way it goes is that I review all of these slides and I'm pretty much add more context, more design notes for the designer. And then the designer, all they need to do is like the copy's already on the slide, they just design the specific slide. That's what the plan is. And then with the other client with the land flipping guy, I sent him over the contract, so hopefully we can bring him on. But I'm also in the process of expanding our agency, which is exciting, scary, because I don't get to stay lean anymore. But I'm gonna need to start hiring like more copywriters, a COO, maybe even like an in-house graphics designer who can just do all the designs for our clients. And I might even bring on an operator. So I think I'm going to start creating like, you know, Eddie Malouf, he has this thing where it's like different pods. So he has separate teams or like mini agencies within his agency to take care of certain clients within certain niches. Or I actually don't know. I still need to do a little bit more research, but I kind of like his whole pod idea. I need to start hiring, bro. Like it's going to get really crazy, and especially how I really want to bring on all the clients we're talking, all the prospects that we're talking to. Fuck, we're back in the trenches, boys. Gonna need to work hard as fuck now, spend the whole night. I need to send out some hiring applications, so I need to get that. That's the goal. Like I need to finish everything that we're currently doing for this client, and then once I'm done with day 2, day 3, I think I need to like optimize the ads a little bit as well, figure out how we can run retargeting ads, and we're running like a hammer them strategy as well to nurture the registrants who, you know, opted to join for the challenge. It's gonna be a fucking hectic day. It's 7:30 p.m. Hopefully we can get everything done, but I'm gonna be fucking locked in here for the next couple of 4 or 5 hours. So yeah, just gearing up to get super productive, super in work, and fuck, I love my job, man. This is so much fun. This is way better than working in a fucking 9 to 5. Like, look at my view. Oh, I can never get over this. It's like for real on some Batman shit. Like, it's raining as well. Not right now, but it was raining a little bit earlier. That's like the same tower in Toronto. And then we've got this sick ass tower as well. Bro, I cannot get over this view, like especially like from here, right? So I've got like this little mirror. This is hard, this is hard. You get to work. But this is the view from my bed. What's up, people? So, back in the lab, I was up till 3 a.m. yesterday. Let me fucking turn this music a little bit down. But you know, when the shades are down, you know it's lock-in time. 29th October. Now, quite a few things are going on. So, I stayed up till 3 a.m. last night just working on day 2 and day 3 slides because I wanted them completely done. Day 2 is completely done. Just the designs we're waiting on for it. And then we have also day 3. So, day 3 we re-pitch again. So, that's the pitch again, which you see with the skip slides and everything. So, let me tell you what the fuck happened because it's actually hella fucking stupid. Hold on, this is the design team I'm working with, right? They actually came back with some pretty good ads, by the way. This is the ads we're running right now, by the way. Looks something like this: upgrade to VIP. I was telling them to crop it, but this is essentially what it looks like: free ticket, VIP ticket. They did a pretty good job, honestly. So they said, also, we noticed a lot of the slides are using this font. Would you like us to change it? Right? So this font, I said only. I thought they meant like change all the other fonts, right? So they said, would you like to change it? I said only all the pages with that logo on top. Got it. So just to confirm, all the pages with Legend Labs are the ones we should change the fonts with, right? I said yes. And then this is what it looked like before, by the way. Let me show you the before and after. So these are like the pitch slides. So we pitched the offer. This one will be the sales, Legend Labs, Accelerator, and then this is the font, and this is exactly how it was before. And it looks super clean, right? Like it actually looks nice. It's so fucking annoying because it's a setback, and we're so tight on time. Oh my fucking god. We still have VIP day 1, day 2, day 3. I gave my copywriter a little bit of a shit for, you know, being super slow with work because we also have our other client we need to fulfill for. So like, I'm actually not very harsh on my team. I feel like I should be more, but I also like, you know, I've had a lot of experience of me being slightly harsh to my team or just VAs in general, and there's just like fucking churn, which is so annoying. They're like, I don't think I'm capable for this work anymore. And it's so annoying. So I think that kind of gave me like somewhat PTSD, and I don't want to be harsh. But the good thing is he takes action. Like he'll act, like he stayed up till 3 a.m. He never stays up like late, like later past like 11 a.m. He stayed up to 3 a.m. just working, which I really appreciated. That's a good point in my book, right? Like I'm happy for that. So then he literally stayed up to like 3 a.m. He got like an email done. He got like hella stuff done. But yeah. He finished up like some of the VIP slides. I still haven't looked at it, but I'm gonna finish reverting these slides, and then I'm gonna do day 3, and then hopefully we should be good. And then I've got a dinner tonight with Sam and some other like social media influencers he wants me to come along with, so we're gonna do that later in the day. So I just need to make sure all of this work is done before then. Yeah, let's fucking get to it. I don't know why I'm actually in a decent mood today. Feeling energetic, feeling like it's gonna be a good day. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of work done. Just so I can show you guys what's on my plate right now. I've got like this little Asana board, and I only use Asana for my own tasks. And I feel like I need to start using it for like client tasks now moving forward, especially as I want to scale. But I need to send graphics off to design team, set up some ad strategies, sales page questions for my other client, the funnel, OTO 2 and 3, and then all hiring forms out because I'm looking to scale very soon and bring on more clients. All of my fucking ads, they all went to learning phase, which I don't fucking like because it means like it's not, they're not fully active, they're like somewhat paused, right? Our ROAS is completely fucked right now. I mean, it's not fucked, but it was like at one point we were 0.7, you know, we were getting a 0.7 return. Now it's 0.336. As you can see, we had a drop in leads yesterday because we didn't have like much organic, but today hopefully we can get a story sequence out because a lot of these were just from organic, like the number of leads we were getting. Hopefully we can do 5K in like within, well, our events on Sunday. So we need to do like 1.8K more. And that should hopefully, I did the calculations on GPT. I think that should make us like 250K, something like that. Yeah, we should do, if you get 5,000 registrations, it should be like a 0.8% conversion rate. That's 40 sales, that's $192,000. I have no fucking idea what these conversion rates are going to be, because they could be similar. Like my old client on our free challenge, it was a much more serious audience with higher intent, but again the ticket price was at $15,000 and we had like a 0.98 conversion rate. So I'm assuming the conversion rate will be smaller, but again this is a much lower ticket price, so let's see how that goes. But I'm anticipating it like 0.7, 0.8, so let's see how that goes.
And the main reason for this is because I'm spending so much time on these weekly calls, the direct coaching, the one-on-one access, like everything is very personalized. So we can't do this the exact same thing for everybody, for all of you guys that are going to be getting in here, right?
So Sam just came over. We're about to review the slides.
A
mini rehearsal.
That's why we're only bringing
He's working on VIP Day 1 slides right now. So he's recording a video to go on the confirmation page after they put down like a $500 deposit, and then we're gonna review all of these slides afterwards.
If you're buying another program just to let it sit there and collect dust, you're not actually going to be active, you're not going to do the work that we ask you to do. I actually do not want you in the mentorship whatsoever.
So the plan is, we're telling them after they put down the $500 deposit, we're telling them that we don't want them in the mentorship and we're not going to give their money back.
Yeah, we're gonna scam them.
The next page after they put down the $500 deposit. Yo, so Thursday, 30th of October. Well, I just turned Thursday. Everything's done pretty much, at least on my side. So all the copy for day 2 and day 3 are done, and day 1. So day 1 was done a while ago. So all we're really waiting for now is the design team to finish off the designs for day 2 and day 3. Hopefully they should be able to get done within tomorrow latest, hopefully. Unfortunately, couldn't get our rehearsals done with Sam, although he did come over. We ended up going out for dinner with a few other people, and then he's just like, let's just do it tomorrow. He always, like, Sam's mentality is that he always thinks like we can do it the next day, and to an extent we can, but like it's always better to get it done the same day. But whatever, that's that. So just to show you guys what I'm doing with the ad strategy, because right now I just enabled our Hammer Them campaign, right? And I don't know if you guys watch Jeremy Haynes, but it's a strategy that he's created, I believe. And the way it works is like you put like nurturing content pieces in front of like, you know, someone who just booked a sales call with you, or people who opted in to join a webinar. And it's just like a content first strategy to where, you know, you answer questions and second layer questions and whatever questions they might have, and you also just position yourself as an authority, right? So you pretty much just warm up the audience before they attend the actual challenge. Considering like Sam's audience, a lot of them are more familiar with Sam's self-improvement content and not really business. To me, they're as good as cold audience. They're like semi-warm because they still know and like Sam, but that trust is not there, right? So that's what we're doing right now. So over the past couple of days, we've been posting like we scripted out like these car Q&A videos, so the ones with me and him, and then we just hopped in a car and we recorded all of them and we got them like edited.
The simplest way to show a creator that you can make them money before you guys work together. Yeah, I think majority of people, where they get tripped up, they're like, oh, well, I don't really have any like experience. I don't really have any proof. Like I don't have any past work to show this guy.
So everything was scripted from the question I was asking to his replies. So he would just answer. I mean, you guys have probably seen.
Okay, so when you say AI gives you leverage, what does that mean? Like what AI tools are we talking about?
So some of the questions are just like surface layer questions. The other type of questions we're asking is like second layer questions. And then I also ask him questions that allows him to frame himself as an authority, but as a way like he's talking to me, he's not talking to the camera, right? So that's the strategy we're running. We posted it first on his main Instagram before running it as ads, because I want every single registrant to watch at least 3 seconds of these ads. But we decided to post it on his main Instagram first because just the watch rate, like the retention rate on just organic Instagram without seeing like the little sponsor tag is way higher than, you know, if they see that little sponsor tag. Before I actually launched the campaigns, I gave a lot of these a few days just for, you know, registrants to watch these. And at the end of our funnel, I added like a CTA button to follow Sam's business Instagram. So hopefully they've got nurtured with these like short form pieces of content. just answering questions. But if not, it's like the last few days before the event starts. The event's on Sunday, and I just launched these campaigns, right? So I think it's about like 10 questions. And just to show you how they're set up, let's just say for example, how quickly can you guys get to 10K? Super small ad budget. And then what we would do is we would include all registrants and then exclude everyone who's watched at least 3 seconds. But I made like a mistake. I feel like I should have priced these way cheaper than I priced them. So I priced them at $17, but I feel like I should have priced them at $7 so more people could have purchased it, because my whole thing is make money, but just so they can, you know, financially put their money somewhere, just give us some of their money and let them have that commitment to actually making a purchase, and let them have that financial commitment tied to the event so they can actually listen and show up for the event, really, because they put their money somewhere. Right, but unfortunately, I priced at $17, and as you notice, like the conversion rates is pretty much the same. It's like 3%. It's like less than 3%. Yeah, well, 2.99. So generally, I feel like it should have been higher, but whatever. It is what it is right now. So this is what it looks like, right? And these are the questions we ask, like, what are the 3 components of every video? Why does virality happen? Retention is built by creating X. Which of the following best describes a pattern interrupt? And by the end, we're giving them a score. And then we also, you know, get them to show up for the next day, like set a reminder for the next day to increase like show up rates. I feel like I still think I could do more, but whatever. Like this will do it for now. It's like 15 questions, it's like a little like quiz Q&A, just to make sure like, you know, they're retaining information, they're learning something. But I do feel like I could have given them like an answer bank at the end, but I literally have no time to set that up and to figure it out and everything. And then I also could have done like a triple like tie down to like, you know, why they should look to score high. And I somewhat did that. I forgot where, maybe in the welcome message, I think, that if they score high, then they have a chance to get a one-on-one personally reviewed by Sam, but it's only when they join the program. So it's not for free. If they just buy an OTO, and one for when they join the program. So they get extra reward, like minimum, just so they get like a high score and actually try and look forward to, you know, filling this Q&A thing, but also have the opportunity to get out like personally reviewed by Sam. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Only thing left are the email sequences. Hopefully we should be able to get that done today, and then the ad graphics for the open cart. But other than that, we're chilling. We're chilling. I just need to make sure, you know, everything is being executed well and, you know, we're on track. But man, this is the last time I'm taking over a lot of these tasks, like the copywriting, the graphics design. I'm hiring everything my next launches. So I already increased my ticket price, like my setup fee, but I'm gonna start operating this more as a CEO now rather than working in my business, because this, like, I just forgot how much these challenges really drain me. There's so much work, and I feel like I could have outsourced so many parts of it. So I just need to, you know, work on this template a little bit more before I launch it out to the public. So by the time you're watching this, if you want this whole challenge funnel template I'm doing, it may be an application, or you may have already launched the program and you can grab your challenge funnel template. It's gonna be anywhere from 10K to 20K, somewhere in the middle ground. And if you're a coach or consultant and you would like to launch your own challenge, just feel free to DM me on Instagram. Would love to work with you if we're a good fit. But other than that, yeah, I definitely do need to create more internal SOPs, and I have that on my tasks list. And it's been there for the past like 4 days, and usually I would like get that shit done the same day, but I'm just so occupied with this launch, like I just couldn't. So hopefully before the next 2 days, I'm gonna get my hiring forms out, and I'll even walk you through my hiring process. I think it's pretty decent. So I'm gonna get those hiring forms out and also work on some more SOPs on this challenge funnel template. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm mad tired. I got sushi for dinner. It's like some crazy like lobster sushi. So yeah, what's up? Yeah, so Thursday, I mean, it was Thursday the last time you saw this little vlog session. So much fucking work to do. I was looking at the emails, and now we have this issue. It's like OTO1 VIP list. Why are they 3,500 people? And like the filter is correct, and it's showing like 3,000 people. So we're getting that fixed right now. The offer funnel. left to do. The email sequences, and then I have some work to do for my other client as well because we jumped on call today and he wants me to build out like his sales system like within the next 2 days. And then I gotta go to Sam's today so he can review all the slides. I need to get my hiring forms out. I don't know, I just feel super overwhelmed. I have a lot of work to do. The thing is, it's like I'll fucking tell Sam to do some work and he didn't even post a video. Don't have to post a video. I have to remind him a few times, or I'll have to be in his presence for him to do something sometimes. But don't get me wrong, like sometimes like he will be like a little bit proactive. Like, okay, like what videos I have to post now? I do have to like bump it up a few times. I'm just thinking more and more like I cannot be doing this shit again. I need to hire more people. We're gonna have to turn into like an actual proper business now, you know, full-time employees and that. So I need to get out like SOPs and stuff as well for the team. But right now, I just want to get my lunch over with so I can come back and work and just not have this on my mind. I'm about to go downstairs to the restaurant, get some food, and then come back up, get some work done, then probably head to Sam's crib.
I saw what you're struggling with. I saw what most of you 15K. Bro, fuck. Most of you want more. Working jobs, or you're living at home, parents feel stuck, you want freedom.
Brand new doors. Let's go.
We're making two from this, 250 or something.
But look, this is the thing. When I look at APU, we did 700K revenue. I mean, we did 622, but like if we consider the people who still want to join, like if we had capacity, so it would have been 700K. Yo, what's up? So it is November 1st, one day before the event, less than 24 hours. So what I've been really just doing today is making sure that all of our follow-up posts, follow-up WhatsApp message are scheduled so they're fully automated for the next few days in terms of like message reminders, right? Getting them to show up for the actual event, because show up rate matters so much, and that's something which I neglected with my first challenge funnel I did. So all follow-up messages are scheduled on Sendflow, day 1, day 2, day 3s. The only thing that's left right now is the open cart messages to the WhatsApp chat. I mean, I'm still waiting for those messages, so hopefully by tomorrow should be all good, and then we pitch on day 3, right? So 2 days from now, today's November 1st. So still have like a day leeway, but finally done with this. All messages are scheduled out, all emails are scheduled out, and now it's just time for the event, right? I think I'm even gonna do a Q&A on day 2. 1, to see what's up, what it's like being live, and then 2, also to push some extra sales, because the question I asked myself, because it's extra work for me, you know, if Sam wasn't living here as a marketer, I wouldn't do that shit. But I asked myself, I'm like, do you want more money? Yeah. And the question was yes. So I'm just like, all right, then do the fucking Q&A, even if that requires me to do like, you know, give up more of my time. So we're gonna do a Q&A on day 2. I'm just gonna sit there, talk to this audience. And I took a few notes on exactly how I want to do this Q&A. So I'm just gonna do it for like 30-45 minutes after the end of general day 2, just to do some more aggressive selling. And I also want to talk about certain things, like how crazy this opportunity is, how their life can change easily from the creator economy, talk about how this space has changed my life, my before and after, and just about how lucrative the creator economy is, and the space needs people like them, and then do a little bit of like Q&A, and then I'll just dip. But my whole thing is like just to do some aggressive stuff. You need that little bit of a push, right? That's not coming from Sam, so it doesn't ruin his image. All emails are scheduled out, and we've got a barbecue right now. So I'm gonna go link Sam, the boys, have a little talk, and just mellow down, you know, just chill out for a little bit. I'm a little bit late, but should be all good. Excited, feeling good. I was so fucking stressed out. Like, you saw me like a week ago, and I'm just like, yo, I hope there's a happy ending to all this. But look, we're here, we made it, you know? Everything's good, life is good, we're chilling, work is done, and just, you know, I'm glad we managed to push ourselves, but a lot of fucking changes after this launch, you know? I realized that I can't be doing everything that I am currently doing in the business. So we're gonna make some new hires. I think I'm also gonna take like a 2-week trip. I've been thinking about this a lot, like a 2-week reset dopamine detox trip. Just me, myself, and just work, and just trying to get back into that locked in phase of just no outsiders, just me, my work, and just, you know, building, and, you know, no distractions really. So about to head out now. Let's appreciate this view before I head out. Bro, I love this place. Oh my God. Literally looks like New York. Alright, I'm about to get my fucking Uber, and we're heading out. What is good, people? We are officially on game day, meaning our first day. Well, Sam's gonna go live today, so our 3-day challenge starts today. So right now what I'm doing is just making sure all the emails are in line with, you know, the open cart emails, the follow-up emails, the abandoned cart, etc. I'll show you what that looks like in just a second, but it's a beautiful day. I got my coffee. And it's kind of weird actually, because usually like I would feel more excited, but I've already done this, so I feel like I'm in the game, you know? But yeah, no, like I remember my first launch with the crypto guys, I'm like, bro, that shit meant everything to me, bro. But now I don't feel anything. I'm just like, shit, another fucking regular day. And it's kind of weird to happen on my second challenge funnel build, but that's what it feels like. It just feels like another regular day. Gonna go head to Sam's later on, make sure they're all prepared. But this is what we're doing right now. So all of our email sequences are set up in Kit. We also have it on Notion as well. And then my copywriter just goes ahead, checks all of them once they're done. And then they go into Kit, right? So these are the sequences that we have. We got abandoned cart, deposited, GA, general admission, reminder sequences, general admission, welcome email, left gen, pretty much the offers name, welcome sequence, open cart email, OTO1 sequence, OTO1 welcome email, VIP reminder sequence, and then VIP welcome email. So these are just some, and then we also have a bunch in broadcast, which are kind of like the one-off emails that we send. But right now, I'm literally just going through every single one of the sequences, something like this. Like we've got like a few open cart email sequences. I think we're gonna add a few more because I don't like I think it's too little. But I'm just reviewing, making sure all the information looks good, and then they're all drafted right now. I'm gonna publish them. So yeah, I mean, like this is actually like, this is the role I want to do in my business, right? Where it's just like, you know, strategy and just making sure everything looks good. And then I kind of have like other people outsourced, not outsourced, maybe even like in-house. That's what I'm trying to like aim for. But they're the people doing the day-to-day operations where I'm just kind of removed, and I can just work on the business and make sure, you know, the business healthy is doing good, client acquisition is good, things like that. I want to be in this position where I'm able to take on as many clients as possible without having any bottlenecks, right? If I need to hire someone, I can just hire them like that. So yeah, gonna get those hiring applications done today. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish up going through all of these emails, making sure they all look good. And then Sam's probably gonna be here in like 45 minutes to come pick me up. And then the event is in about like 3 hours, 45 minutes. So he's gonna pick me up like 3 hours earlier, get set up, relax, just talk through things. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Let's go. Yeah, Sam just came pick me up. I just came. Emails are reviewed. Everything is good, sorted. Just have some things to handle with WhatsApp messages, but we're pulling up to the cafe real quick, getting some coffee, and then heading back to Sam's. First 5 minutes is fucking engage with the chat a little bit. Just like wait until people come in, you know, because you don't want to start the session without everyone in. We'll give it like 2-3 minutes. Then go and just share your screen. Go through the VIP session, obviously read it before. As soon as we get back, we'll read it. You know, take 5 minutes just to prep up exactly who you're gonna pull up on the sessions. Make sure you leave like 20 minutes at the end for some Q&A. So say we're gonna have, there's like Zoom has like this little Q&A function. So people will ask the questions. You just pick out the one you wanna fucking answer. So make sure all the questions you're answering, you select, are relevant to what you're teaching, which is AI content operations. Not some fucking bullshit, so how old are you, Sam?
Yeah, of course. Now, after the 2 minutes in, what am I saying? What is the first thing I'm fucking getting into?
Just say, okay, we'll start, share your screen, have the presentation slides up, you know, say welcome. There's a little script for you.
Oh, okay.
Script for you as well. Obviously, the VIP sessions are meant to be less scripted, just more raw, authentic. 5 minutes, transition over to general sessions. We'll get StreamYard set up and all good to go.
You watch a lot of courses probably, you've seen step-by-step systems, but you want to see
We're just in a practice session right now,
the
so
real clients.
we're just
Proof that
practicing.
this isn't just like some hype. If I just describe what you are, just type me in the chat. Let's see. I better see everybody typing me in the chat. You guys are all here for the same reason. Holy fuck, bro, this is gonna be rough.
No, it's good. You're reading well, bro. You're speaking well. Okay, join that link I sent you. It's for a general session, but just so you don't have to join it later, you can get it set up.
You watch the courses, you've seen the step-by-step systems, but you want to actually see the market. But you want to see the actual market, the real clients, like proof that this isn't just hype.
We're good? Okay.
We're good.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Recording in progress.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Damn, this shit filled up quick. Okay, you guys have been waiting for a minute now. This is insane. So many of you guys are here ready to fucking learn. I'm gonna be completely honest, dude. I'm pretty stressed out. Stress levels are high, but I'm excited. You know, if you're not truly stressing out over something like this, you're definitely doing something wrong, or you're on some kind of crazy ass drugs. But we're just gonna give it like 2 minutes for everyone else to join in. But up until then, let me know where you guys connecting from. Tell me a little bit about yourselves in the chat. Hell yeah, bro. I love it. Engineering student, automotive YouTuber. Oh, love it. Automotive YouTuber. Bro, put your YouTube in the chat. And you know, if something is, you know, if I'm not getting super in depth on this call specifically, just know that VIP day 2 and day 3 are gonna be a lot more in depth, because as you go through the general session, you get a general understanding of what a content operator actually is. I'm gonna show you guys a couple creators that you can literally go today and DM and help fix their shit. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't end it. I wanna chat. I wanted to chat with them.
Bro. Well, you can stay on tomorrow.
No, it's good. That was pretty funny.
Bro, that was good actually. Bro, like I was talking to someone who was in the live chat, and like he's been like interested in like what I do. So I got like feedbacks, but he said like the way you were like really interactive was like the only reason he was like staying on and shit. So it did pretty well for retention.
I'm glad. I was really trying to make sure, like, engaging a little bit, because people, you know, if you just let it go on, let people just say, yo, what the fuck are you wasting time for? It's
Yeah.
What is your time worth, you dumb motherfucker? Like, I'm doing this shit for free. I put in my fucking blood, sweat, and tears past 3 weeks to fucking make this shit work. Fuck you and your time, pussy. Like,
Nah, it was really funny, bro. Like I feel like that helped a lot with retention, and people were actually.
I like people because.
And people were like, bro, the quiet ones are the ones like having the takeaways.
This is the main thing. It's like, again, the same thing I was mentioning. People buy from people that they actually like.
I am mad hungry. It's about 6 p.m. right now. Yeah, so I literally haven't had breakfast. All I had today was 2 macarons, a coffee, and a Red Bull. And it's like 5:30 p.m. Gotta fucking devour this bitch. The call was an hour and a half long, so it was meant to be an hour long, but it runs over because it's like a lot of slides, and then we keep it a little bit natural and stuff. But he did really well, like how he made it engaging, he made it funny, and that helped a lot with retention, despite there being like 500 people, or like I think it was like 560 people on the actual live call. I think we had like 4,100 registrants, so it was around like a 15% show up rate. And with the last launch I did was like a 25% show up rate, so that was like, fuck, that was horrible. That's what I'm saying, the lead quality wasn't as good. The lead quality was better, the show up rates will be a lot higher, but yeah, other than that, it's not bad. I'm excited for day 2. Let's go. Fuck you doing on my laptop, you bitch ass.
No, I just privated the video. Somehow you can see.
Why?
I privated.
No, leave it. What's good, people? Just came back from Sam's like 2 hours ago. Went on a little cruise after talking about the launch. Well, not the launch, how the general session went. Things we did well, things we could have improved on. And we do have a few takeaways from, fuck, this music's actually distracting me, I kind of think. So yeah, we had 4,100 people register for the event, and only about 550 people showed up, which is very low. That's probably like a 10-15% show up rate, which is not good. I mean, I would have liked it to be higher, but again, like the lead quality was horrible. Like the people who showed, like the intent quality was horrible, lead quality was horrible. But again, these people are coming from self-improvement, from Sam's self-improvement content, right? So they're not really well versed in the business space, so obviously they don't really give too much shit. They're just like, fuck it, it's free, let me register, let me get something for free, right? Even the chat was like hella fucking brain rot. Overall, not too bad. Like Sam held himself really well. He was fucking around a lot on the calls. Like I think that's what helped a lot, and you know, offsetted the bad side, which is like the drop-offs. It made up for the low show-up rates because he managed to have a pretty good retention rate just because of how entertaining he was. He was just like being mad funny, just being himself, while also, you know, like I think the retention, we had 550 people show up, and by the end of the session we had like 480 people, maybe like 470 people, so 70-80 people dropped off, but it was an hour and a half, and just to have that retention on day 1 is insane. Now here's the thing, it was very entertaining, and he posted like a pretty good, like I was actually surprised, because usually if someone hosts like a webinar or something, like whether that be Brett or something, they'd be getting hella hate in the comments and stuff. But This is what Sam posted on the story. General sessions, so I posted this while Sam was taking care of the VIP sessions. Took this little video. Trying to get the show up rates higher.
They need what you're offering. They already know it.
And then this is after the session. Like, look at the comments. Like, people absolutely loved it. Like, thank you, bro. Thank you so much, Sam, for this opportunity. Only creator doing it for the love of the game. Love you, Sam, bro. I really want to take action. Give my parents back in life and what they deserve. W Mans for giving all of this for free. And bear in mind, a lot of the people who are actually going to buy the offer in any single, like any type of offer, they're never keyboard warriors. They're always the one watching from the back, and they probably already made the decision on what they want to do. They want to buy the offer or how they kind of want to go about it. But a lot of them are not keyboard warriors. Like me personally, whenever I bought any type of mentorship or whatever, like I never comment anything. And this is like the more serious people. And then obviously the actual keyboard warriors that just fuck around in the comments saying like, I want to crack you or some bullshit like that. And then there's the people inside the comments who are just like, yo, Sam, keep going. Like, guys, stop hating. But majority of them are just keeping quiet, and these are the buyers, right? But yeah, this is some of the other DMs he got. May just got off watching that live, and it was fucking brilliant. Was just a part of your VIP and YouTube live stream to the two different people. Thanks for the knowledge. DM I showed you guys earlier. Sam, can I get a refund on the creator ops package? No need, Sam. The information was worth it. But it's too funny. And then I think Sam even texted me. He texted me with some more screenshots. Hold on, let me. Yo, bro, my bad for saying just give me a refund, little bro. In the comment, in the fucking chat. That's funny. Actually, listen to everything. You're the GOAT. Because this motherfucker is definitely one of the keyboard warriors. Mention Sam in the story. Like, Sam joined the VIP. The VIP Sam crushed it. I don't know what the fuck he was on, but he did so well. Sam was just overall really good on camera. Like, he was really stressed out for the first 10 minutes, and I could tell, like, he was reading word for word. He's like, and it's like, I could tell, like, he didn't want to fucking do this shit anymore. He's like, what the fuck? Like, where, like, I could tell he was stressing heavy. But 10-20 minutes into the general session, and he was like so smooth with it. Like, he was flowing with it. So really happy with the retention rate. Like, he knows how to present himself. So I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day where we pitch. But yeah, that was one thing. I would say, like, you know, if this ends up being a very successful launch, we hit our target of 200K, hopefully more, I would attribute a lot of this, you know, the success of this project, of course, to everything we did and how we set everything up. But I would really just attribute it to how well we nurtured his self-improvement audience with business content. That would be the most impressive thing of what we've done. He's never made content on business before, never done anything in business. I mean, obviously he has his mentorship open for, you know, a few months, had like 5-6 people inside, but he never made business content. So what we did for him was we opened up a second account for him, like a business account. It was called Real Samzia. We made like 15-20 nurturing pieces of content strategically placed, position as authority, first layer questions, second layer questions, Manychat sequences to add them to the email list. And we ran like follower ads. We built up that following. I think that account has like 8,000 followers right now. And then obviously once they register for the event, we would retarget the registrants with nurturing content and making sure that they would see it at least the first 3 seconds before seeing the next one. So yeah, that's really my takeaway. Hopefully tomorrow goes well. Let's see what tomorrow's up to. Yeah, not really much. Emails and WhatsApp messages. We posted the replays, but the replays, like, my copywriter used the wrong link. He put it for like the 3rd day. So people were just commenting saying like wrong link and stuff, like on the YouTube video. Let's see what the like, usually like people would be commenting, like reacting with the middle finger, just some big bullshit, right? But people are actually reacting with hearts and stuff. Watch the replay. Yeah, wrong link. Is the right one, chat? Bro, his community is so funny. That's cool. Is the correct link?
And the whole point is getting to the point where you can take care of
See,
it.
a lot of people don't understand. This deadass the #1 business model. Cannot wait. When is this recording gonna disappear? Love you, Sam, bro. I really want to take action. W Mans for giving all this for free. So the audience is really happy with it. So yeah, just gonna chill and excited for day 2. It's the money day. Let's go. So I'm gonna be on general day 2 today. Loki, last night I was like, feel like a little bitch. I was about to pussy out. I'm like, do I even fucking need this? I was trying to rationalize why it wouldn't be a good idea for me to be on the general day 2 VIP. And it was quite conflicting because I'm like, do I want more money? Yes. But is it necessary? No. But then obviously it makes me more money. But I don't know, I was being like a little bitch last night. I'm like, fuck, let me see how I feel today. Today I'm feeling alright. Well, I'm just gonna tell myself, fuck it, let's just do it. So that's what we're gonna run today.
Using and whatnot. And once again, you will see these patterns in real videos. You'll be able to replicate them for any creator in any niche, which means you're not guessing what content. Once you understand those
And
frameworks,
I'll literally
I'll
just
show you a proven AI
look through the
workflow that
next
automates
slides
the whole thing.
as
And you can basically spit a month's worth of content ideas to your clients in as little as 30 minutes. So, lastly, this is the part you guys all love, right? It's the money part. This is what you guys all have been waiting for operators that I knew working under me. But everyone who joins the mentorship automatically gets added to the priority list, which means when a creator in my network is looking for an operator, I'm pulling from that list first, right? You could literally join this program and go through the training, and before you even finish
3
your 90
minutes.
days, I will
It's been
contact
3
you
minutes and I got 2
personally
deposits.
to, hey bro, because I only want people in this program who are actually gonna do their fucking work, you know?
So the first question you gotta ask yourself is, do you trust Sam as a mentor, right? The second question you gotta ask yourself is, do you trust the business vehicle, AI content operations, right? And I already broke that down on how lucrative working with creators is as, you know, someone who has nothing, right? You got no skills, no nothing, you're literally getting paid to work, right? You're getting paid to learn, right? And you're taking 15-20% revenue shares. You've seen the testimonials inside of Sam's program, right? So do you trust AI content operations? Ask yourself that question. If the answer is yes, then you want to ask yourself, do you trust yourself to commit to actually, you know, dedicating your time and effort into the program, right? Into learning. And if you truly believe that this is what you want to make money, you want to be financially stable, you're pretty much set. This is the main 3 things that you need to make a decision right now. And if you answered yes to all of them, do yourself a favor and just fucking put down that $500 deposit. No, generally, put down the $500 deposit. You will literally vet your application and see if you're a good fit, right, for the program.
Yeah, the thing is, I feel like people are genuinely way past that. Like, you guys just want a little bit more clarity. Like, this guy had a good question. Like, Sam, I think it's just that people have been hurt or scammed by other core sellers. Not true. If you're either tired in the middle, if you're either unmotivated, if for some reason you don't get any results, bro, I'm refunding all. What the fuck? Like, this actually, like, this low-key, like, comes at my character. I understand. You don't understand this. You guys don't really know me that well, so it's completely fine. I get that.
I also want to say, like, you sign up to anyone else's program, like, no one's gonna fucking refund you like how Sam would. Like, I'm thinking, like, I know fucking creators. I'm literally in the creator space. All of these people, you pay them, they will not refund you. They'll be like, sorry, you know, like, you don't meet the refund clause, we're not gonna refund you, right? Whereas Sam is literally here telling you guys, like, if you guys do not feel comfortable inside the program, he's gonna refund you. Not a lot of programs do that, right? And that just comes down to Sam's goodwill.
Well, your time is not worth anything. Second of all, it's like, bro, like, yeah, they're saying, this guy's saying time. Like, bro, your time is not worth anything. Like, you fully have the choice to get off at any moment, right? What are you saying? You're a 19-year-old unemployed kid, bro.
God.
Go ahead and send me.
It's been 4 hours. The fucking Q&A was over long ago. The fucking stream was going long ago, right? This guy.
Sam, what do you mean when you say
This guy's
the first 24 will be selected?
He's treating it like a stream. Like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because, like, look, we got 30 deposits so far, which is crazy. Or 28, 27, 28, right? Hopefully we can fill out all 60 spots. This is way better than I thought. You know, we had 350 people show up to the call today, and amongst those 350 people, fucking 30%. That's, bro, in my head, I'm just like, bro, 10% conversion rate on this would be fucking nuts. Like, there's absolutely no way. I was like, shit, like, we're doomed. But they converted, you know. I guess those 350 people were hella qualified. You know, the chat was like, they actually weren't too pissed. I'm fucking telling the fucking vlog. It's so unconventional what this is, because usually with webinars, like, you know, first of all, the creator would not be willing to go this long on a call, right? And for it to go this long, it's just like hella intimate on, it's a YouTube live, right? I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. This is hella unconventional. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm not gonna, it's different. It's very unique. I mean, but again, it's kind of like Sam, like, that's his authenticity. You know, he's a very authentic guy. He likes to talk to his audience. You know, that could be like his USP as well, but he's enjoying the shit, which is strange, because usually you think it's a lot of work. But yeah, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it's not too bad of a thing. Yeah, definitely gonna have to trim this down.
But if you're an operator, you can learn very basic editing like I do. I learned that shit in like 2 hours on how to edit. But it's just very basic. You just trim up clips, get some captions, stuff like that. It's not too difficult. You can just watch a quick little YouTube tutorial on it. But you can also hire editors. Just go on Fiverr, go on whatever, and you'll be able to find it. Did you do operations yourself, or is it mainly Faison? We did it both, bro. How many things did we get, bro?
This is the guy
wanting to do the Apple Pay.
Okay, let me get a short with Sam. We got 30 deposits. We're at 60. Bro, our cap is 60 and we got 30 deposits off of day 1. We haven't sent any emails, any WhatsApp messages, any ads yet. Just crazy. And we got like another 6 days left.
That nigga. I want to tell you guys about the duality of man, okay? This motherfucker, this big ass fucking hater, was in my goddamn live for 3 hours. He did nothing but shit talk. He goes to sleep with a void in his heart every single fucking night. I just made 150 grand in 2 hours. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, it's like, reality still has not fully clicked. And this is just day 1. This is literally just day 1. No emails, no follow-up sequences, no nurturing videos,
no ads,
no retargeting ads, nothing. Nothing. This is 150,000. You need to understand. I generated this shit out of thin air. And this motherfucker sat there, gave me all of his fucking energy. I live off of this motherfucker's energy. Do you understand the scale of what we fucking work on? Like, this is, like, truly, if this does not show you that if you have hate in your heart, you will not fucking make it. If you travel and navigate through life with so much fucking hatred and such a negative outlook, you will never make it. You will absolutely pinnacle of NGMI. Like, you will never fucking make it. You will never be monumental. Holy fucking shit. This truly has not, and I'm not trying to get too excited right now because, this is business as usual, This is,
business as usual.
Business as usual, This is our first fucking webinar, and like doing numbers like this is just like, oh my god, and no YouTube videos, literally no YouTube videos. This is all done through short form content with a fucking brain rotted, retarded audience, bro. You guys do not fucking understand what the fuck just happened. This guy spent the past 3.5 hours in there saying, this sounds really fishy. This sounds really fishy. Do you think any of my students are going to fucking fail? No, I will make it my fucking mission to get every single one of these people insane fucking results. I will die before these people God, I couldn't even fucking stop. I will literally not die until I will let these guys fucking retire their parents, bro. I will fucking make this shit work. I will get every single one of these people clients. I will give them so much knowledge, so much fucking wisdom. People, fuck, bro. I'm truly gonna fucking change the game.
This is the energy we need in the coaching space right now.
You're the fucking G, bro.
Let's go, bro.
I met this guy on accident on a fucking apartment tour, bro. And he just fucking changed my life, bro. What the fuck? Shout out Yaya, bro.
Bro, listen. It's let me fucking flip this. Is this guy fucking locked in, bro? Fucking 3 days rehearsing everything. And bro, this session was 4 fucking hours, bro. Like
bro, we didn't have to be there longer than 2 hours, bro, but I stayed back, bro. We stayed back.
Like, I remember how much this homie was like fucking like stressing about like the ads, his recording out in the cold. He actually like pushed through it. Like I said, like not a lot of people would do this. A lot of people would fucking stall the work. But Sam actually like fucking pushed through the work, got everything done, and without even seeing like results. And now we just did 150K in 1 day, and we still got like 6-7 days.
Oh my god!
Bro, this number always fucking comes up, bro. What the fuck, fam? Holy shit. It's like the magic number, but we still got 6 more days of marketing. We can probably do like slightly over another 150K.
I would say so. If
bro,
this is what
I was not expecting this, bro.
Off of like 150 people in the live, bro.
Just to show you like how well Sam did on this fucking like webinar thing. we had 350 people show up to this event. I remember seeing that number at the beginning of like this day 2 pitch day, and I'm like, I was telling myself like, for 30 sales, like, or for 30 deposits, it would be absolutely fucking crazy to have 30 people put on a deposit, because that would mean a 10% conversion rate. Guys, 10% conversion rate on a free fucking event on the second day. Like, we had drop off from day 1 to day 2. That's insane. That's actually crazy.
And we still have day 3 left.
And
bro.
we still have day 3.
Day 3, bro.
We have day 3 and
day
all the follow-ups after that as well. So, yeah, bro, it's gonna be a good fucking week.
Bro, how do you fucking see this shit and not get motivated to become like Yakya, to become like Sky, to become like me? Why? Why are you watching this video and not taking action? This shit was so fucking painful, bro. This shit was actually, like, this guy behind the camera has been stressing the fuck out, and I know this shit, bro. I know he's been losing his fucking mind. Every time I called him, he was like, bro, I'm fucking tweaking right now, bro. I'm going through like these email sequences. I'm going through the story sequence. I'm going through the script. This guy fucked up. That guy fucked up. This girl fucked up.
Bro.
She's not sending me this. She's not sending me that. It's like, holy fuck, bro. We ran through so many fucking problems.
Bro.
But we did it.
And I was like, bro, it was actually so stressful a week ago. But you can see how much fucking work it took. Look, it wasn't hard work, but it was a lot of work.
It was a
wasn't
lot of fucking
It was
work.
a lot of fucking
No,
work.
it's not hard because we have clarity. Because
Yeah.
we know exactly what we're fucking doing, bro. Like, it's like, when you have the plan, when you see it in front of you, when you know exactly what needs to be done, it's all it takes is execution. All it takes is execution. And half of the problems that people have in life is seriously the doubt. It's they constantly doubt themselves. Is this going to work out? Is this going to work? And doubt is good. It's good to be doubtful, right? But still take the fucking action. Just do the fucking work. Follow the plan, and I promise you, like, I did not, when we were out in the cold in the fucking rain recording those bitch ass ads, bro, I honestly did, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I didn't think it's gonna be this fucking good. I really didn't. I didn't believe it. Like, I knew I was gonna make it work one way or another, but I didn't know it was gonna be this way. I didn't, honestly, right? But I followed the fucking plan. We all followed the fucking plan.
Yeah, and I also want to say, like, just talking about, like, how much risk you're willing to allocate towards business. Like, a lot of you would not fucking put, like, $2,000, $3,000 into ads. This guy literally,
per day.
Bro, we were putting $1,500 per day. We ended up spending, like, slightly over $15,000 in ads, and
Which is like little money for most people. Like, people dump $100K into ads, right, to make some shit work. But
Yeah.
it was a huge risk. I've never done something like this before.
Yeah, but, like,
It was
your fucking first time launching ads.
And we made so many mistakes with those ads too. We literally know next webinar exactly what to do and what mistakes to work on. And it is simply because we did it. We made those fucking mistakes, bro.
Type shit, bro. This shit makes me so happy, bro. To see my fucking client this happy.
Like, none of those fucking 2.5 minute long ads actually converted that well, bro.
Bro, the funny part is, we spent so much time on those video ads. It was the biggest fucking pain in the ass to always go to these different locations, get these ads scripted, spend fucking an hour and a half every single day for like 4 or 5 days consecutively out in the fucking, like, bro, I'm thinking it was cold as fuck. Because we wanted the ads to look good, and then send it to the fucking editor, making sure that they're delivering it on time, setting back revisions, and making sure that we're able to launch these ads on time. And then finally realizing that we didn't need the fucking video ads at all because they were underperforming and our image ads were doing better.
Insane. But, like, this is the thing, man. You don't understand these mistakes. You will never fully grasp it until you just do the fucking work. Make the mistakes, bro. Fucking take pride in making mistakes, bro. Like, you have to make. I was literally sat there on live for half an hour explaining how, I am successful. I am in the place that I am, right? But I have made so many mistakes. I had so many businesses that I dumped thousands of dollars that have completely failed, completely shattered, right? Like, fuck, man. Oh my god.
Let's fucking go, bro. Nah, I'm telling you, bro, this feeling's the best feeling ever, bro. Like, you need to wait until, like, it internalizes fully, you know?
Yeah, it really
this is so
clicked.
cool
It
to
really
see
hasn't
because
clicked.
this is exactly how I was feeling with my first launch, right? And it's so cool to see someone else relive it again. Like, this is exactly how I felt, bro. So yeah, Fuck, bro. Just wait until the next. Wait until like the cart closes. A full week, bro. That's like the full.
When the money is sat in the WAP account ready for me to fucking take out, that is going to be an unreal fucking feeling. You know, we were literally talking about it last night. And I was telling Yahya, bro, after this, like, I don't know how much money I'm gonna be left with. Like, probably not much. Like,
but I thought
I'll pay off some bills and I'll probably like put in the extra, like whatever it is, like 10, 20 grand into the next launch, right? Then the next launch and the next launch. Bro, I was wrong, bro.
Bro, I was thinking like 150K, we do it like for the whole fucking week. I thought like that was gonna be our total revenue for the channel. I'm like, we would be lucky to even do like 190. Like we would be fucking pushing lucky, bro. We did 150K in one day.
Holy fuck. Sick. So glad I stayed after that fucking live stream and I fucking interacted with
Yeah. We stayed 4 hours.
Sick.
Cause I remember I was on that live, and as we were like on the live, I was seeing like we would say certain things and like deposits were coming.
I know.
We would say something.
That wasn't what I was looking at. I was actually like, I was genuinely interested on being on those calls. Like I want to talk to my community, especially if it's like 100 dialed in motherfuckers that just sat there for the past 2 days watching me teach something. Like I want to hear out what you have to say. I was there. There was no moderators there. There was no filters. There was no like filter the word scam, nothing like that. Bro, you want to call me a scammer, call me a scammer, right? But give me proper criticism, right? What are you actually angry about? And I spent fucking hours talking to this guy who was angry for no fucking reason, bro. There's no way you can convince someone like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, at the end of the day, I have no one, I don't fear anybody. I have full confidence in myself. I have confidence in my team. I have confidence in Sky. I know for a fact we are going to make a banger product and all of these motherfuckers are going to get crazy fucking results. I am so ridiculously confident when someone calls me a scammer, I know exactly what to say. I'm not PR trained for this. I've never had anyone call me a scammer to this fucking scale, right? But people are just uneducated. That's okay. I am so ridiculously confident in what I am doing, right? And it is because I can get such fucking crazy results for the guys that I've already gotten. That is why.
Guys, I'm telling you, like, Sam as a coach, he's gonna do so well because there's so many coaches and consultants that really just have their mind on the money and they don't actually care about their students, right? And as a marketer, like for me personally, my job is to have my mind on the money, right? And then I see Sam saying like certain things, like saying like, you know, we're gonna fucking refund you even if you complete the whole program and you don't see any results, or if you see results and like you don't have any money. Like, bro, these are certain traits that you wouldn't see in a typical coach. And I actually really appreciate that. Like, just to show the type of person Sam is and the type of coach he's gonna be. But I head home, fucking get all these deposits sorted out, review these applications, and yeah, fuck. Gotta work on some other stuff. What's up, people? So it's the end of the second day of the challenge. Yeah, Monday tomorrow. I jumped on the Q&A call, manned up, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, pretty good day. We got 32 deposits, which is pretty impressive, you know, like 4,800. I actually hate it when people say 4,800. Just say 4,800. So 4,800. But they say it because they say it's a lot easier to say, and it actually is. That's why I just said it. But that's like 150,000 US dollars right now. Obviously, yeah, we did like 150K in a day, but we haven't closed them as yet. And with deposits, it's like a 90% close rate, but the only reason I see these deals not closing is if they don't actually have 4.8K in their account, because I assume a lot of them put down the deposit because we told them that they can split it up into 12 months with Split It, right? But Split It, the way it works is that checks like if the full amount is in the card. So yeah, so Split It would temporarily spend 4,800 on their card or 4,300 on the card and then return it back and only take them out, which is like the $400, right? So, bro, first of all, I want to say it's so fucking cool to see my clients like so happy. Like, that actually made me really happy to see how happy Sam was. I will say the deposits itself, I just felt hella emotionless. Like I was telling you guys earlier, it feels like a regular fucking day. Like I don't like it. It feels like a regular work day. I'm really excited to work with Sam in the long term. I hope he can continue working month to month, and I don't think he'd be opposed to it. But yeah, I generally do think that Sam is gonna be pretty big in the business space, or like, you know, in the young kids business space. He's gonna have a very successful mentorship program. He's gonna be a very good coach, and I'm genuinely excited for him. He's a G, man. So the plan is, I'm not gonna DM any of them tonight. I'm too tired for that shit, I can't lie. Although I could, I'll probably DM them. Shit, don't even want to wait till tomorrow. Let me see, because I got a lot of work to do. Bro, like, my biggest takeaway is, like, I can't do this shit again. But yeah, we're gonna see how tomorrow goes. We're gonna put some more deposits, and hopefully we should be getting some more deposits by the time I wake up. Hey guys, we're sending a few DMs, a few messages today. It's about 1:25 a.m. and I was literally just about to head to sleep. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just text all the Canadian boys if they'd like to jump on a call. Or not if they'd like to jump on a call, just give them a heads up saying that they've been approved. Guys, if you know the system, if you've watched my interview with Ben Bader, you guys know how well my challenge funnel strategy works. Like, look at this, for example. You know you did it right when you get text replies like this. Hey, OMG, I was waiting for this. I haven't slept just for this kind of news. What time's best? Like, homie was super excited to like, you know, hear back that he's been selected. He's like, and this guy, for example, hey, what's up, man? I'm based in Vancouver. I said, let's have a call tomorrow. He's like, bro, you're trying to have a phone call right now? I'm grinding so hard. Bro, I love to hear this shit. So I'm about to give this guy a call.
What about you? I don't want to talk about me. You got probably much more success than me. Like, what's up, man? How are you doing?
I'm chilling, bro. I mean, like, everything what Sam preaches in this program is pretty much what I've you know, gone successful with. Literally just working with creators and taking a rev share. And this model just works so well, bro. Like, I fully believe in this and that. And this is the model that made me very, very successful. Like,
can I ask you, like, I'm just working at this restaurant job, bro, and I'm like, I know I'm just getting ripped off. Well,
it went through?
Yeah, it said it went through.
Hold on.
I got like a code and stuff to sign in. Lab order confirmation, yeah.
Yep, perfect, bro. Welcome in, brother.
Bro,
let's fucking go.
Bro, like, you actually think this shit will work?
Bro, bro, we wouldn't be running a business if it doesn't, no? Boys, let's fucking go. First sale, super unexpected. Like, this is how you know you do shit right. Like, these guys are so excited to jump on these calls. Like, homie is rambling, and low-key, like, for me, I don't like these rambles, like, personally. But, like, I really believe in everyone who takes action and actually wants to join the mentorship, because it takes fucking balls, especially when you don't have a lot of money. It takes fucking balls. And I wasn't recording the second part I was like speaking to him about, but I was telling him, like, you're one of the very few people that actually takes action, because like, there's obviously people that, you know, maybe saw Sam's ad or saw that he's doing a free challenge and teaching people how to make money, and there are a good chunk of people that saw that and just did not want to take action, right? And then there are the people who said, okay, you know what, let me just claim something for free. Right, it's free. They all love free shit. They all like to take shit. They all like to give shit, right? So sign up for the free webinar, and they did not bother to, you know, set a reminder or join that shit, you know? And like, bro, we have 4,100 registrants. Only 550 people show up to the first day. 350 people show up to the second day. Like, you can tell how fucking retarded, like, the lead quality was shit. And these people, like, they don't want to learn business. They just want something for free. It was quite evident. And then there's the people who showed up for the events and maybe actually don't have any money, but they had something to take away and they're actually going to implement what they're learning. These are the real hustlers, like, aside from them. The majority of these people within the bracket of people that did not put down a deposit, these are the people that, you know, okay, they skim through the information and they just let it pass by, and they don't want it as bad as they really want it. But you could literally hear it in this little kid's voice. He's 18 years old. You can see, like, he really wants it, but he's like, God, like, I'm really gonna do it right. Just the fact that he's saying it, he's gonna speak it into existence, and I really want him to do well. And this is not even my coaching program, man. Like, what the fuck? I'm a marketer, but like, that was really cool to hear. So I hope he crushes it, and let's go. Fucking one sale. I'm about to hit the bed. I was meant to go DM more people. I may still DM more people, but yeah, I'm gonna hit the bed and I see where this goes. What's up, people? So today's day 3. I'm just here sitting on my laptop because last night, yeah, we did close the sale, but it was kind of hella unprepared because with my last client, we had an offer document, but we didn't have an offer document. So I'm like, fuck, what do I do? So I went back to the slides and I just read the offer based on the slides, but it wasn't like, you know, streamlined. But now I just fucking made like a super makeshift offer doc, 2 weekly calls with Sam, 1 with Sky, 30 days extra bonus, 24/7 access to Sam and Sky with DM and whatever. And then week on week, what happens, and then the guarantee as well. And then on top of that, you get a 30-day extra bonus. That's how I did for my first client. Alright. So we're about to get ringing. I'm about to enter sales mode again, and we're about to fucking make some money and rip this shit, because I am the best fucking closer to ever exist in this world. On my Giuliano Mozzarella shit. If you know, you know.
Hey man.
Yo bro, how you doing?
Good dude, how are you doing?
Amazing bro. How was the session last night?
It was pretty good. I took notes, dude. I was grinding harder than I take notes in my stats class.
Bro, that's the fucking spirit, bro. Bro, I remember when I was in uni, bro, like, and I was trying to start my own business, I found myself like just studying and working harder on my own business than actually uni. That's actually the reason why I dropped out, but that's a good sign, bro.
Fair.
But anyways, bro, good to get on a phone call with you. Yeah, so went through your application and everything seems great, so congrats on that, bro, because we already had to like fucking decline a few people. But
appreciate it.
yeah, of course, man, of course. We just got the fucking sale. Let's go. Bro, I'm telling you, this model is cracked, bro. Nah, I can't, bro. This is fucking insane. This model is insanely cracked. Holy fuck. Okay, hold up. Let me fix some shit. Let's fucking go. I don't want to fucking... Let's fucking go. Man like James. We making money. We making money. Let's fucking go. A few more calls. Let's fucking get this shit done. But something crazy is going on, right? Look, we have an application from someone, right? And the average demographic are like 18, 19, maybe at most like 28, 29, 30 years old. Bro, we got someone who's 65 years old, right? He has tried other business models before. And he said like, I'm hungry and competitive. I want to be considered one of your best students. I know you guys are targeting the younger group and that is smart, but having a student 65, the age of their parents, absolutely crush it, can motivate them big time. Yeah, I texted Sam. He told me like someone's mom texted him on Instagram and said that, oh, let's fucking open this up. Hi Sam, my son's the most intense person I know. He'd be perfect to join you. Literally, you talk to him and I feel like I'm talking to him. So here's the deal. He had to go to work and force me to listen to your stream. He told me I can't log out. And he's like, bro, some dude's mom is trying to get his kid in the program. What's going on? Like, lol, big W, bro. There's a 65-year-old trying to get it. I can probably get him to PIF. He has a good application. He goes like, no way, send me his application. And I send it over. Hungry young competitor. He's like, holy shit, bro, this is actually insane. This is a fucking banger of an application. Anyway, we can get him on a video call. I want to talk to this guy while you're being there. But that's too funny. We're gonna try and FaceTime him and then let's see if we can get it for the vlog. That should be too good. Let's fucking go.
But, you know, showed you guys kind of how you can build out some calendars and stuff like that. Then in the main session for day 2 is where I taught like the full framework of hook, retention, CTA, how you can do the absolute perfect for 3 parts, how a good video is basically laid out. And you guys saw basically the tools behind the scenes and how we basically take action on these to basically go viral every single time consistently. And now for day 3, this is where everything comes together. So make sure you guys show up to the general session. Obviously, this is a given, right? VIP is not all that you're getting, right? You guys should join the 3 sessions as well. Absorb as much information as possible if you obviously want to make it.
Hello, bro.
Yo, brother, how you doing?
Yo, bro, I'm fine. I'm kind of nervous.
Nervous? Nah, you're good, bro. You're good, man. How you been, bro? How's everything?
Bro, like, I was journaling like every day of the 3 days. Something like that, you know, that free life.
Yeah.
And VIP session.
You taking notes?
And yeah, like I was screenshotting everything and like small notes, like only the important things, you know.
That's good stuff, bro.
Session, I was like, you know the like on the Zoom you can transcript like the thing, yeah, and you know,
yeah.
I was screenshotting like the what the Sky said.
Bro, like, once you get the recording, what you can do is download the recording and then transcribe it and then put it into GPT and then make like a custom GPT of it. That's probably the...
But like, I couldn't find the recordings, but I made one on...
Tomorrow night they'll all be sent out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, like yesterday, Sam Zia, like actually responded to my IG story.
Oh yeah?
and like I sent him like a quick video. We were talking, and he like responded with a fucking two minutes video. And bro, I was so fucking hyped. I couldn't sleep that night. I didn't even sleep, bro.
No, bro, that's sick. I love it, man, bro. The excitement's sick, bro. Yeah, but bro, like in this mentorship, you'll literally be able to speak to him, bro. Like fucking text him, jump on calls with him and shit. So, yeah, man, excited, bro. I'm excited as well, bro.
Bro, I'm so fucking excited. By the way, like I know the mentorship is like I already know. Like made some money from it.
100%, bro. Like Sam's whole goal is to get you outreaching within like week 2, and like, bro, like you're gonna land a creator client from this program, right? Like the guarantee is that, look, if you do the work and you don't land a creator, Sam will literally work with you personally until you do. That's literally the guarantee. I'm telling you, if you actually lock in, put in the work, and by your motivation right now, and I can just tell that you're locked in, bro. Like you're motivated, bro. Like this is the type of energy we want inside of the mentorship. Right? I promise you. Like Sam will be so excited to have you in. No, Sam would be so excited to have you in because he's literally looking for people just like you. And he literally, like, I can tell you seem like a very competent person as well, you know? So, yeah, man. I think you would crush it.
Bro, he said that he will put his life on a fucking line for me to fucking win. Like,
bro, I'm telling you, bro, this guy is hella locked in, bro. Like, I usually from other like I've worked with many coaches before, bro, but like Sam is hella locked in. He wants his people to win, so I'm telling you, like, it's definitely expensive. It's gonna be a life-changing investment. Again, like, you're joining this to make more money out of it, right? You're putting money in to get more money out. That's what investment is. And I generally attribute all of my success to mentorships. I've joined so many mentorships before, and this is what it is. Like, mentorships literally fast track your success. Look, you're not gonna lose. Like, Sam will not like let you lose in this mentorship. So I just want you to have that comfort, a sense of comfort, as long as you're willing to do the work and give everything to this mentorship. Yeah, bro, that's really all it comes down to. Right, Sam's gonna help you as much as possible, but you need to dedicate yourself. That's the only variable, right? Like, I like to say, learning is one skill and executing is another skill in itself. Right, so you need to be an executor.
I can blake you down. I will Swiss cheese your ass if you fucking pull up on me. If I see your ass on the street, I'm whipping out the switchblade, putting holes in. No, I'm kidding. Alright, moving on. We have the SEC at my door. Because the reason why they don't feel sold
Got the whole
is because you
gang
didn't
out
try to
here,
sell
bro.
them, right? You show them that you're the person that can actually solve all the problems. That's all it takes, right? Truly all it takes. And honestly,
What's up, guys? It is the challenge is over now. It's 2:46, right? 2:46 a.m. And let me actually pull up and show you guys how many deposits we've gotten so far within 2 days. And 2 of the deposits that we've gotten are from the retargeting ads that we ran. I'm gonna show you some of these things tomorrow because it's fucking 2:46 a.m. and I've got a flight at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow to Miami. The boys are gonna come over here at 10 a.m. I got like no time to sleep, so I really want to sleep quick. But let me show you what the data is looking like. Drum roll. 53 deposits. I think it's 54 deposits because one person e-transferred Sam. So we're 6 deposits away from our goal of just 60 deposit. We need to close 60 leads for 300k, right? We closed 9 clients so far. And there's so many people I just haven't gone back to. So hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be on calls all day. I just need to get back to all these people. Everyone who I've deposited. And then there's some people who I didn't even reach out to. So I'm going to do all of that tomorrow. I'm fucking tired as fuck. But we've managed to collect $60,000 cash collected so far. We did $77,000 in total revenue. 143 VIP sessions sold, 123 OTO1 sold. And then if you go into like deep analytics, you see the conversion rate. So 2.8% conversion rate on the OTO1, 3.27 conversion rate on VIP sessions. But we did have a lot of refunds on the OTO1 because low-key, it was pretty shit because I didn't give them the fucking answers at the end, which is my bad. I did get a little bit lazy with it, which I shouldn't have. But other than that, like 1.21% positive conversion rate is crazy good, guys. But we have 550 people show up on day 1, 350 people showed up on day 2, and then by the time we pitched, 270 people. And on day 3, I think we had like 170 or something like that people show up. I don't know how the fuck it got like that bad, but I'm gonna try and do a debrief like in Miami and see where we could have improved. But other than that, successful launch. We did 300, well, we're gonna do 300K. I mean, we still got like 5 more days of marketing, so let's see how that goes. I know we're gonna get some deposit tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up with some more deposits and stuff. So let's see how it goes. I say we need like 70 to be safe, and then hopefully we can overflow some as well. But super excited, super happy, and yeah, just hella tired. Stayed up all night, just working on my other clients like funnel. I just want to get all my other clients' work done, dusted with. Just want to get that shit done with, so I can just focus on better things now, right? Like more clients, improving my actual business and my systems and my fulfillment. So yeah, super excited, and let's see how the rest of the fucking week plays out. I am just about to head over to bed, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, boys, we are on the way to the airport, heading to Miami. All the boys are at the airport already. I was in a rush to try calling up some leads, but I just looked at the list. We have so many people to call. Like, we got like 3 deposits in the morning. We still have the rest of the week to market. I think we're gonna go past our 60 applicants goal. So yeah, exciting. But yeah, I was just trying to call some leads up. Quite late, but gonna link the boys at the airport, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys at the airport. Alright, boys, we made it to the airport. Flight is in an hour. We got the boys right there. We got Sam, we got Sky, and Malicious is here. Like, it's been super hectic. We still don't have a place to stay in Miami, so I was texting like the Airbnb person, and then I have like, let me actually show you guys how many people I have to text. Just on WhatsApp, because I texted people on iMessage and WhatsApp, and then on top of this, there's still people I never texted at all. I wish I could okay. But look at all these people I have to text from yesterday. These are all the people on WhatsApp, and then I have people on like iMessage. And like, these are all the people like I still need to text, and I still have some people who I never texted at all. So right now, I just posted up here, got the coffee, got the food, I'm just dialing. And same as, so this is what's working right now. So I'm dialing the leads and like collecting the remaining balance. And then we have Sky, who's working on the program right now. And then we have Sam, who's handling all the people who kind of want to refund their deposit, right? It's like not that many people, but a few people do. So that's what he's handling. So he's reading like the applications, seeing how much money they have, their current situations, and he's handling that right now. And then Sky's working on the program, making sure all the course modules are there, because we're super tight on time. And I'm just like phoning people and stuff, so we're super dialed. And our flight's like in 1 hour, so gonna get this sorted out. And setup looks tough. I gotta fucking get back to work, but yeah. Honk.
Do you want to try, see if any of those methods work? Just give me 1 second, let me check on my side. He said he needs a CVV.
Yeah, bro, no fucking shit. How does he have a card, but a card does not have a CVV? Every single card has a CVV.
No, some cards don't.
What the fuck?
Yeah, some cards don't have a CVV.
Yeah, like the plastic, like the really cheap plastic paper one.
What the fuck? Okay, tell him to use Apple Pay.
Because Apple Pay is running through the same issue, it doesn't have a CVV.
Can you do bank transfer?
He can do e-transfer.
No, ACH. Same thing, bank transfer.
I can send without a CVV.
PayPal.
Bro, that's so lame. Can you do Cash App?
It's worse.
No,
Cash
no,
App's
no,
way
no,
worse
no. But
than PayPal.
the thing is, Wop takes Cash App.
Hey, I was wondering, do you have a Cash App by chance, like the app Cash App? Because WAP and the same payment provider that we're using can use Cash App.
Temperature 80 degrees Fahrenheit,
Oh, you can
27
only
degrees
download
Celsius.
PayPal.
Now, I'll direct your attention in just a moment for an important safety demonstration.
Gotcha. Do you want to? Yeah,
As
just
a
go ahead
reminder, only
and
electronic devices should
download
be placed
PayPal. Let me
in
see if
airplane
that'll
mode for
work.
the duration of the
Does
flight.
PayPal work if he downloads PayPal?
I need to get Sam to enable it. Let me check. What's good, boys? It is right now 7th of November. The event finished on 4th of November, so we're 3 days in right now. And we managed to close 32 sales. We just got another deposit from Tawan. Nice. So this is gonna go up to 65 soon. We closed 32 people. And we have so many more people to contact. We cash collected over $111,000. We got a lot more cash to collect, a lot more people to contact, and I'm feeling crazy overwhelmed. There's so many people. So the plan we made, so right now we're at the hotel, right? So I'm in this little like fucking like sound cubicle in the co-working space. And then there is Sam. He's recording I think he's on a call. And then Sky is in that cubicle. But I'm literally just on phone calls, and we made a plan today that like we don't want to make these guys wait for so long. So once they're done with this call, all three of us are going to be dialing, and we want to fucking air this bitch out. We want to clear all the deposits, call them all today, and just process as much as possible today. We're gonna air this bitch out. So wait until they're done. Literally have not had lunch. I didn't eat anything today at all. Last night we went to like an Orison Lab dinner, which was Ben Bader's program, all the students from there. Bro, the fucking bill was 4.3k or 3.9k US dollars. That was crazy. We split it amongst like the four of us, so it was like it's like $1,000 each. But yeah, tonight we got dinner at Delilah's back room, which is like Drake has that one song where he's like, when a Delilah with all of my ice, when a Delilah with all of my ice. That's the Delilah he's talking about. So we're gonna hit that bitch up, meet up with some info people, and it should be a fun night, but got a lot of work to do before then. Get all this work done, and then link up with the boys at night, and have a good night. We're in Miami. Let's go.
Hey, what's up?
What's good, Darren? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, bro. Yeah, but congratulations. We rejected a lot of applications, but yours was one of the few that actually made the cut, right? Because Sam only wants like competent people who are actually coachable. Do you want a general overview of the offer, or do you just want to shoot over your questions and then we can go?
Yeah, general overview would be nice.
Sounds good, bro.
I just paid for it.
Let me check real quick. Let's go, bro. Just received it, bro. Congrats, man.
Shit.
Give me one sec.
Dude, we have a big suit tonight. No ratio was 1.
I heard your boy in the back. But yeah, bro. Congrats, G. You'll get like a welcome email. Be on the lookout for that. And then Sam is asleep right now. But like as soon as he wakes up, I'll just let him know that you paid, and we'll send you an invite to the community. Let's fucking go. I'm telling you, boys, literally collecting the cash. That's all it is. He's collecting the cash. No fucking sales call. Calling them, yo, fucking pay me right now. That's all it is. Yo, what's good, Lucas? We received your payment, bro. So, congrats, man.
Okay.
Fucking kill it.
Alright, thank you. Let me just think if I have any more questions.
Yeah, bro. You got my number. Just shoot them my way.
Okay.
What's good, boys? We're out here, sat in the outdoor section of the hotel that we're at. Well, it's not a hotel. It's like a hotel residences area, right? So I did forget to record, but today was day one of Orison Lab Mastermind, which is Ben Bader's mastermind. We had a few speakers that I just completely forgot to record. But right now, me, Sam, and Sky are all presenting tomorrow. We're all doing a mastermind tomorrow, right? So I'm right now stuck here making the slides, and the creative juices are not kicking in right now. Like Sam and Sky, they're both done. They use Manuscript, which is like a AI software to build the slides, and they already had like documents that they just plugged into the Manuscript, and it was boom, done, But for me, I don't have any document or any asset like that. So now I have to create all of this from scratch. and I'm just going to document everything we did for Sam and why, you know, challenge funnels are the best funnels to run and everything we did for Sam, right? So now the creative juices are slowly kicking in, but these boys, they just went out for boba, but I am here locked in, about to finish these slides. My laptop's about to die, so I'm about to head up and continue working on these slides. But boys, like, this challenge smashed, bro. Like, we made so much money and I'm so happy, man. Like, now I know my model is proven and I can't wait to show that on the presentation, right? Right now, we're at $260,000 in revenue, $155,000 cash collected. We've sold 49 so far, and we have 74 people that deposited, and we're about to close the rest. Like, we are gonna get past 60. It's so easy right now. So we're just waiting on a few people to, you know, make the payment. Today is Saturday, so tomorrow's the last day to kind of put down a deposit, and we got like 3-4 deposits today, so we still need to contact these people. But overall, very happy with the success of this challenge. And I'm just like, you know, I always think back to that time where I was saying I really hope there's a happy ending to all of this, because I was so fucking stressed, and I'm telling you, I never ever want to be in that situation again. This launch was so stressful. But look at us right now. I picked up the Maybz last night, whipped that bitch around, fucking love that car, preparing for a mastermind tomorrow, and life is good. You know, I'm chilling, and I'm just very happy. And yeah, just next stage is to build out my license. Well, by the time you guys are watching this video, my licensing program is going to be done, so you guys can go ahead, apply now if you want my challenge funnel template and license exactly what I've done to, you know, to help, you know, Sanjay achieve fucking over $300,000 in revenue from his first challenge. Never made business content in his life before. And you know, my previous crypto client who did $700,000 in revenue, well, 90% of it was like fucking profit. Same with Sam. No closers, no setters. For the first client we did was fully organic. Sam, from 50K into paid ads, we made $77,000 back. But we had about like 16 people purchase. Yeah, so we had 16 leads come directly from the ads. And I know this worked out really well, because if I turn on filter, oh my god, my laptop's about to die. Yeah, fuck. I gotta go, because I kept the same UTM source for all ads. And we scroll down to the bottom, 241 of them came from the ads and didn't know Sam for like less than 1 month, and only knew Sam for less than 1 month. But if I go over here, turn on main deposits, shows, oh fuck. Well, I'm gonna go up and I'll show you guys real quick. Yo, good boys, it's that time again. Fucking debrief time. All right, how do we jump into it? Cool, so this launch went a lot better than I thought it would have. I always financially model out what the launch is going to look like, and I financially modeled it out for Sam's launch before we even started. Like, I took the average benchmark, and it looked like we were going to do around $200,000. I'd say $200,000 would be pretty decent. Like, we did successfully. We did over $300,000, right? We did $336,000, and we had a lot more people who put down deposits. We'll jump into it now, right? But overall, the launch was super successful, and we're gonna do another one again. Maybe not a challenge, but I think we're gonna do a webinar in December, and then another challenge later on. Anyways, so we're gonna break down the numbers, everything that went down, and the thought process behind everything. So yeah. All right, so we did around $336,000 in total revenue, around $200,000 in total cash collected. If I pull up the deep inside, we can actually look, because we had 2 OTOs for this one, right? We had like these workbooks, which was $17, and then we also had the VIP sessions, which were $67, and then we also did like an extended early bird, because in the video we told them that we're going to increase the price. We increased the VIP sessions to $87, had a similar take rate as $67, which means the audience, for some reason, they weren't as price sensitive at that as I thought they would have been, which also means that I could have priced a little bit higher. Like OTO 1 was $17. I feel like with OTO 1, I tried to be in the middle. I tried to make it not too expensive, not too cheap, but essentially I just wanted everyone to pick up at least one OTO 1, which is the workbooks, right? That was my goal. So I priced the $17. Honestly, the strategy should have just been pricing that at $7 and then pricing the VIP session at $87. The whole point of the OTO 1s where the workbooks was to increase retention rate across the challenges to make sure that, you know, they're filling it out. Low key, I will be completely honest, I kind of half-assed the OTO 1. So we had a lot of refunds on the OTO 1 because I didn't give them the answer bank. Like, I just want to fill out the quiz and they'll get a score at the end, but I didn't actually give them the answer. So that's on my part. So we had a lot of refunds, but it doesn't matter because we make them back on the back end, right? So VIPs, we also had a few refunds over here, Reason being is because Sam on the call, he thought this is his first ever launch, so it's completely fine. But he didn't want to ruin his brand image. So he openly told people that, okay, it's complete. Like, if you guys need a refund, like, we will refund you. Just open a resolution. He didn't know like his audience would take advantage of that. But so many people started refunding, and I told Sam like, yo, we cannot refund this many amount of people. So we actually had to go back to Zoom, pull up who actually attended the events, and if they attended the event, then we tell them, hey, sorry, you can't refund. You attended, like, we've seen, like, you've been through all 3 VIP sessions, stayed from the very start to the very end. Like, you were like 55 minutes on each call. So yeah, that's for the VIP and OTOs. We did around $10,000 in VIP sessions. OTO 1 was $7. We did around $17. We did around $2,000 with it. Next time, probably going to make the $7. I'm probably going to keep this at like $87 or $97 for a challenge. We also noticed, like, I mean, I already knew this, but we had a higher retention rate on the VIP session. People showed up to the VIP sessions because they paid money to be there, right? We did $41,000 in deposit sales, so we got 82 deposits. The program was limited to 60 spots, and we had 82 people deposit, and we sold 66. But then we did also refund some. Like I said, we had to refund quite a few after they joined the program. So they would join the program, and then they would request for a refund. And that really just came down to Sam telling them, like, yo, if you need a refund, we'll refund you, like, no problem. But we noticed that was a mistake. I mean, I knew this, but I thought Sam was just being a bit generous. But then he realized, like, there's absolutely no way we can do this again. We're going to have contracts in place. And yeah, we had to refund quite a few people who joined the program in full, especially, you know, when you do split it, you lose out on that extra 15%. So we actually go a little bit negative. Yeah, $200,000 in cash collected. We had a 1.5% conversion. We had a 1.8% conversion rate on the total event from total attendees, and a 1.5 conversion rate on total event attendees as well, which are honestly so solid. So the conversion rate from people showing up to the actual call and putting down the deposit were really high. Now, we also did look into the data, and we ran ads. So we spent about close to 15,000. I think next time we're going to run ads, we're going to spend a lot more. But we spent $14,500, and we got back $100,000 from ads, right? Our cost per lead was about like $8.60, and we had a 7x ROAS. So we were 0.35 x positive. Oh, sorry, it was negative. Like, we made back 35% of what we put into ads. We made back 35%. So before the event started, we made back 35% of what we put into ads. So we put in $15,000, and we made back only 35% before the event even started. But then after the event, after all the sales came in, we managed to close, I think, I'll actually need to look at the numbers, but we had a total of 75 people purchase an offer from the ads. Okay, there we go, right? So we had 75 people purchase something from the ads, and 20 of the 60 people who purchased the main offer came from our ads. And I think 5 to 10 of them, they've known Sam for less than 1 month, and they still bought the offer. And I think that really came down to our nurturing strategy, which we had in place, which was, you know, I mean, you've probably seen it inside of this video where we would retarget them with making Sam as an authority in business. So that really performed, and our average order value was $60. I mean, this is our revenue per lead. So for every $8.60 we spent to acquire a lead, they paid us back $60, right? This is our, not average order value, this is our revenue per lead. I'll fix it later. And this is calculated by total revenue divided by a number of leads. We got 1,700 registrants from ads, and this is kind of what our data looked like, right? So yeah, 1,700 people come from ads, 2,100 come from our organic. Our business Instagram, we had around 400 people, which is also 2,070 people came from his main Instagram. And then we had a business Instagram. 378 people of them came from the business Instagram. Most of the people that opted in for the challenge were 18-year-olds. By the way, if you guys like this marketing tracker, and if you're a marketer, I've just launched my licensing program. You can click the link below, and you can apply to get out my whole challenge funnel template on everything A to Z of what I use to do these build outs and launches for my clients in the most seamless way. Everything SOP'd and organized very, very well. Or if you're a coach or consultant and you're watching this video, just shoot me a DM on Instagram if you'd like to work with me and would like to launch your own challenge funnel, or would like me to do your marketing for you. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram link below. But yeah, majority of them have not tried any business models. And if I just select, actually, everyone who bought the main offer and I look at their data, 26 of them have never tried any business model before. And these may not add up to like 80 because I kind of messed up something with the automation and I only fixed it later. So this may not add up to 84. Majority of them have a job. Majority of them only learn from YouTube, like free content, and majority of them are in college or university. So this data is super helpful to help us with our targeting next time we kind of run another event. So we now know that, you know, the people who are more likely to purchase our offer are people who haven't tried any business models, or who are more likely to purchase our offer with this type of positioning are people that have never tried a business model before, are currently in university, have been trying to make money for at least 6 to 12 months, and are at least 18 to 20 years old. So this data is very useful for us for future launches. And we're gonna, you know, be more specific with our targeting with this data. A couple takeaways from this launch. First thing is, this told me that I can't scale. So the past couple of days, I've just been working on internal systems to help me work with more clients and maintain quality with our service while serving more clients. I need to hire more people, but that's the main thing. Another thing I learned is it's completely fine if you don't make all of the money, especially for a free event. It's completely fine if you don't make all of the money back from the front end. Like, I was super worried. We kind of fucked up with our pixel conditioning because we did not use Hyros. The second launch, we're using Hyros, but just using Facebook's native API conversions was just not sending data as effectively back to the pixel to look for more people like this, more people to likely to purchase like an OTO or something as effectively as possible. Like it would send back like 1 out of 10 people, which is horrible, maybe even less. So we're going to use Hyros next time, and we're going to spend a lot more on ad spend. I think the goal now, what I was telling Sam, is that he could do so well in this business niche just because of his personality and his audience, right? I was telling him he can keep everything the same. Our show are pretty fucked as well, by the way. I mean, actually, I don't think it's too bad for a business opportunity 18-year-olds. We had a 13% show up rate from the people who registered for the event. I do attribute a lot of the bad show up rate to the type of leads that opted in for the offer, right? Like, a lot of them were broke. A lot of them just follow Sam for self-improvement, and they weren't even interested in business too much. And a lot of them were just not committed people, right? I'd say that a lot of people who made it to the event were a lot more qualified, hence why I think day one we only had like 550, 600 people show up. Day two we had about 330, 300 people, and then day three we had about like 180, 200 people ish, right? But this second time around, I'm gonna make sure that he's actually posting business content to continuously nurture his audience and tell him like, hey, he's in his business niche, and tell him, hey, I'm making business content right now. I want to help you guys make more money, and kind of focus and tailor more and position his self-improvement with getting your finances up, right? So I think that's going to be the goal for next time. And overall, did very, very well. And I am very excited to do our second launch with Sam. Honestly, it's so cool having a client as one of your best friends now. Like, me and Sam, we're best friends. I'd say so. At least I'd say so. And we just do a lot of cool shit together. We work a lot together. We, you know, it's a lot of fun. And I think this space, or this business model, has completely changed my life. And this is perfect for, I don't know, man. I don't want to go on a whole fucking tangent. I think I'm just gonna end it off over here. But super happy and on to bigger and better things. And you guys are gonna see me document a lot more launches I do with more, you know, famous or reputable people or whatever, right? So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe, like, and see you guys on the next one. Let me know what videos you guys want me to make next, because I do a lot of these documentation videos. I could do more challenge funnel raw breakdown, mirror board, Figma board kind of videos. And I think I have one vlog style. I actually don't like the vlog style because it doesn't give value, but it's good top of funnel videos. Anyway.